Yo, what's good, man? Oh, damn, I slammed my hand. What's good, y'all, man? We're back with another episode. What episode is this? Episode 14?
Episode 14, man.
All right, man. So it's your boy Cam.
It's Wale. What's up, y'all?
All right, man. So we're going to hop right into this, man. Mental health check. How you feeling, 1 to 5?
1 to 5. I think last time I told you I was at like a 2.
Yeah.
I think I'm at like a 3 now. I'm moving back up.
Okay, yeah.
So I ain't got nothing to be upset about, but I am happy about things. So everything's looking up and up. I can't wait to expand on everything in my life right now.
Boy.
So that's where I'm at.
That's
what
perfect.
about you, man?
I'm at a 4. I'm like I said, I don't think I can say I'm at a 5 just because if I go to like a 5, I didn't hit the lottery or something like that. So,
right, some major shit that changed, huh?
Yeah, so I'm at a 4. It's cool. I'm not really tripping. Ain't going through nothing really crazy. Just working.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, man, what you be getting into? We had to take a pod off.
Yeah, we took a pod off. Just brainstorming about new ideas for the pod. Trying to come up with some new concepts of shows. Trying to script those out. You know, I've been, trying to push shit forward. I know you've been handling shit, so I know you always on the grind. Just trying to do my part, make sure we, are elevating at all times.
Yeah.
The fans, I don't know, they gotta get in them comments and be getting us.
We got like some motion on TikTok for sure.
Yeah, we TikToks, they definitely hit a little harder. I know the long form people don't, you gotta find your time to watch.
Shorts be hitting too. That's where it's at for real. Shorts is what's getting a lot of the traction.
Oh yeah. I mean, our shit good though. I ain't not to toot my own horn, but that shit
not
good.
toot the horn, nigga. Look, bro. If anybody gonna sing your praises, if nobody else gonna sing your praises, you gotta sing your praises.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Shit, I ain't really been doing much. I just been, making sure everything handled on the business side and just making sure everything is cool on the home front as far as work is concerned. But I ain't really been doing much. Right. So, we got a lot of shit to talk about. First and foremost, man. That motherfucking 007.
Oh, wait, before we start, I want to once again thank Chris Bergman for coming out.
Yes.
Blessing us on the pod. Mm-hmm. Make sure y'all go check out Rah Rah Boom. Hey, it's in the App Store on all platforms except for the
Nintendo,
Switch.
Yeah.
But we're going to talk about they whole ass too later on.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about that patent?
Man, everything. They getting on my goddamn nerves.
So, man, yeah, that 007, I forgot that was even gonna be a thing.
Right.
And then I was like, oh shoot, they really got a PlayStation Direct or whatever the shit is just for them. So I was like, bro, you know what? Let me go ahead and react to it. Wherever y'all click is gonna be somewhere. But yeah, man, that shit look fire.
Yeah, when I seen it, the first thing I thought was Hitman.
Yeah.
But I felt like it was almost...
It's Hitman meets Uncharted.
Yes.
Hitman meets Uncharted, for sure.
I think the stealth stuff, people might... Because I think Hitman has kind of outplayed the little stealth aspect.
Yeah, but...
I think it's kind of burnt it out. But I think once you get to that hand-to-hand and gun combat...
Yeah, because that's what I was worried about. Because, I played the fuck out of Hitman. I beat Hitman, all of that. I really enjoy Hitman.
Right.
But it get real stiff when you get into any type of situation when you ain't just sniping a nigga and dragging him.
Yeah.
Like, when they on your ass, that's it. You ain't just going to be able to take them down. So I was like, and they making the game. So I'm wondering how they going to do this. And I like how I think they're going to break it up. They're going to have stealth segments and then action segments. The only other thing I'm thinking of now is how it's going to transition in between the two. So let's say I am sneaking into this building and the motherfucker catch me. Can I still then transition into like the smooth action shit? Or is this going to be like run and get into a place where they can't find you again? Right. That's my only thing. But everything else looks solid. He threw the gun at the nigga. He dropped the gun and kicked up another one, caught that bitch when shooting. So it's like damn near Uncharted meets Hitman plus with a little bit of, I don't know if you played the what's the movie with Matt Damon? The Bourne Identity.
Oh yeah.
You played that back in the day where you could pick shit up and hit niggas with it?
Yeah.
I seen the extended shit.
I've never beat none of the Hitman. So I've played them all, never beat them all. I get frustrated on games, especially like some of them boards is just like trying to creep through some of them parties. It's like, God damn, that shit just aggravate the fuck out of me.
I like playing it because I'm not a perfectionist. I only played and beat the one on PS4, PS5.
Okay.
I ain't played none of the older ones. Like, plus it's more episodic. It's not necessarily like you can switch the episodes once you get to a certain point. Like I know the one when you go to that mansion party.
Yeah.
I played that while I was high. I was like, this look good as a motherfucker. I was like,
just walking around,
I gotta get some G's. But now, like, I got to the point where I started playing around. I started smacking niggas in the head with that big ass fish. And throwing
so
like
fucking around,
like because like once I beat
the
game, I'm gonna start killing niggas, and then it encourages you to kill the targets in different ways, like get him to walk over here and blow him up or poison him. Like I cracked the nigga in the head with a can of ragu, and I don't give a fuck about killing people that's not supposed to be killed.
Yeah.
If you see me and you start telling,
yeah,
go ahead
throw
and
you
get
in the
this
freezer,
or the closet. I'm gonna steal your outfit,
you up,
and then I'm gonna be walking around in that bitch like, why you got a maid outfit on? Shut the fuck up, nigga. I'm here to dust. You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, you walking around bald head with a barcode on the back of your head,
right?
I'm not saying nothing
anyway.
Because if I work on these grounds and I know that you some type of warlord or kingpin and a nigga walking around with a he's here to kill.
Yeah.
Let me.
The barcode nigga is definitely nigga you do not want to smoke
and
with.
then I'm like, okay, since I'm finna start stealing shit. I'm gonna put this motherfucking monument in my pants, sell this at the auction, and be cool. Bread, like, hey, I already know you finna kill this nigga. I'm out of here. I'm going home. This is a work hazard. So,
and I think this is just the beginning. Yeah. I think we're going to see a lot more from 007 that's going to even make us more excited about it.
Yeah, because
I'm like really happy about this year on gaming because I feel like we're running in. I think we're kind of breaking the mold. I think people are realizing that like a lot of games aren't selling. That's going to just like basically reskins of other shit.
Right.
So I think people are actually diving. I think the motherfuckers who made Hitman, I think they realized that they shit was kind of running stale.
Yeah, because
which is why they was like, we're gonna do 007. It's gonna be kind of Hitman, but then like I said, they threw that kind of Uncharted, Born Identity shit in to try to flare it up a little bit.
I knew they wanted to do more when they came out with the PS5 version of Hitman and for like the last chapter, and they had like the HDR and all that shit. I was like, they know they want to use this technology for something else. Yeah. So. And then I think the last one had Conor McGregor. You had to kill him in there, but then they took him out because of the allegations.
Oh, see, I ain't what
he had like a lawsuit for like rape or something.
Oh yeah. Okay, I remember those allegations.
Yeah, so they took him out of the game, I think. But that 007 looked like fire.
I definitely. You did a fire review on that. I thought that was live.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm down to play it. I'm ready.
I'm getting that. You know another game I'm getting?
What?
You know what I'm talking about? That motherfucking Digimon. That game, so because I kept seeing like motherfuckers talking about that on Twitter, like the Digimon demo. I was like, I don't give a fuck about no Digimon, nigga.
Listen,
I played that. It's so easy to Digivolve them niggas. Yeah. That's what make it so good. I was like, oh, this game is good.
Listen, when I first seen that shit, I was like, this shit don't look like it's gonna be good.
Yeah,
and I'm like. For the longest, Nintendo has barely did anything to Pokemon to make it stand out, to make it evolve, to make it better than what it is. Right. But I'm like, Digimon, they came to put their foot on niggas' necks. I played that demo, and that shit was maybe an hour long, maybe. I was pissed.
Yeah.
It's
another mode. You could go back and play another mode.
Oh, see, I didn't even know. It got to the end and cut off. I was like, man, I'm ready to buy this shit.
That's why I know. I turned that bitch back on. Like, I cannot start from where I was. It's another mode, and they give you could just, I just Digivolved everybody. This is what I'm going to do. My team going to be the niggas from the cartoon. I don't know about none of the other Digimon. Yep. I'm going to get all of them niggas. The werewolf.
Yup. All of that the little fish dude with the stripes.
Yep.
Angelmon.
The bug.
That's the little.
That's what I started with. Because I knew Devimon was the bad guy at the end. I'm like, I'm playing with him.
That's who I got. I got Devimon.
Oh, you had Devimon? Okay,
that's because he had the highest stats.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what?
I'm not playing with bro. I remember watching that shit, and they had to fight him at the end.
I did want to get the wolf dude, but I'm like, bro, if I play this and he don't evolve quick enough,
he can. But now what's gonna fuck you up is they got when you Digivolve, a lot of the other ones be black, like dark, so you can't tell. I just went by the silhouette. I was like, this look like Greymon. Yeah. So I'm going to Digivolve him. I fucked up on the little other mode, and I Digivolved him into some other shit. Like, remember the the little nigga, the fish nigga. And when he digivolved, he got the teeth.
Let's see, the walrus looking
But
one.
I accidentally digivolved. He turned into like a Yeti or some shit. Like started over. I don't know who that is. Nope.
See, because they got the whole concept of like talking to them and like you can change they valor and shit. Like they type hard. I was like, all right, I'm fucking with this. It make you
feel like this nigga fuck with me. Like, and then make you feel bad for not having the other Digimon now. So I was swapping them back and forth.
Them so I can talk to them and shit.
Yup.
Hey, the levels was good. The animation looks good.
Yeah, it really does.
I think they got the battle system down pat.
Exactly.
I think that's probably one of the best parts.
Yes.
It's one of those systems where it can feel like it's overcomplicated, but they simplified it so much where I played the demo and I was like, oh, I get it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it ain't no need to understand, like stay in menus for a half hour trying to understand what the stats mean, or
even when you was like learning new shit and it would send you to that other menu to give you the little tutorial.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
That was like easy to understand. Like some of those slides sometimes be like, what the fuck are they saying?
Yeah.
It was like boom, 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 boom. I'm like, oh, I'm ready, bing, bing. And I'm like, oh, I'm doing everything.
Mm-hmm. And then the other thing that I appreciate the most, I don't know if you play JRPGs or RPGs in general like that. If you need to use an item, you don't waste your turn.
Yes.
So my nigga was
my nigga and then
sending it back. Like that's what I need right now.
Yes, that's definitely a feature I was fucking with. I was like, hell yeah. And I like the fact that like they skill points, they give you a bunch of them at first.
Yep.
So like you can actually use your strong moves and not worry about like I only can use it one time and now I gotta wait 3 rounds again before I can use it again. Like, nah, fuck all that.
How many times did you try to fight that big ass Digimon in that little building?
Once.
I was like, yep, let me
I
start
fought that
over.
nigga once. He beat my ass. I said, escape. Let me get him back.
I was like, ooh,
I beat all the small ones.
I was like, ooh, I can get him early. No, you can't.
No.
I watched the YouTube video. Nigga spent like 2-3 hours just like running through because like what he was doing was once you go down the elevator, you can go back up.
Yeah.
He was just fighting all of them. And then, like, remember, you can sacrifice some of the Digimon to make your Digimon stronger. Yeah. So then he got his Digimon strong enough to beat him and get him. Because remember, the shit for the demo transfer over to the
real game.
Yeah, so.
Hey, I'm definitely, that's one first of all, and we barely cracked the iceberg on that demo.
Yeah.
We ain't even actually went into the Digi world and actually get to explore it for real. Mm-hmm. I was like, bro, this game cooking on all cylinders.
Yep. And I didn't even watch the story. I skipped all of that shit. I don't know what's going on. Because I
was like watching some and skipping some.
Because I was like, this is going to be fucking stupid. But this good.
It's something about some wall that's put up.
Yeah.
And on the other side of the wall, there's some shit going on. They trying to figure out all the Digimon were like fighting in the sky. Yeah. I'm like, oh, this shit about to be turned up. But like you said, the whole point is I was having fun with the Digimon before they even evolved to anything. I'm like, bro, once they get like you said, once I start getting fucking Greymon and
I'm
fucking Angelmon, nigga,
once I get jiggy with it, I'm getting loose with this motherfucker, boy.
I'm busting heads.
This is gonna be tough, and I can see why Nintendo patented the motherfucker summon shit. If somebody like was like a patent professional or patent lawyer, he was like, ain't no way this shit should have went through. They either paying somebody or they got somebody on the inside to fast track this shit, because that means no more Final Fantasy summons, Persona summons.
Yeah.
This Digimon shit is like they hit their stride.
Yeah.
And now
before it happened. I think they got lucky.
Because like Digimon was first. They was like on the little Tamagotchi shit back in the day. So it's not our fault that y'all Nintendo not innovating with Pokemon and shit like that. Like this.
But I don't understand why when that's one of their biggest IPs.
It's their biggest IP without trying. So we gonna have hella money. We got the cards too. We got the movies, got the cartoon, we got the merchandise, we got the app.
But the game is the only thing that's lacking.
Yeah, but look, it still sell it's like 2K. Even if it's some bullshit, it's gonna still do numbers.
Yeah. And that's the sad part. Because I'm looking at Pokemon Legends, was it XY or XAZA? Mm-hmm. And I'm looking at it and I'm saying, I know it's probably gonna be good, but every Pokemon game I feel like it's something lacking.
Cause it's like
I feel like I'm playing the same game.
Yeah.
It just got like a couple new mechanics, but I'm like, Nintendo itself need to get out of this whole blocky, cartoony look. Like everything, like Mario, Donkey Kong's, everything ain't gotta look all like cartoonish. Like, come on, man.
I think they try to just go for everybody, and they don't have to necessarily they shit is gameplay. So if the gameplay smooth, they can make a game about 2 dots. But if the 2 dots is intriguing enough, because like that's what they say. They like when they go to develop or make a game, they go off of what can we do to make the gameplay fun, and then we'll build all of the shit around it later. So the core is the gameplay, where it might be for other companies the core is graphics or the core is the story, and then we gonna decide what type of game.
But I feel like if you thinking that way with Pokemon, it should be straight Pokemon battles.
Yeah,
that's the focus. Now, how you make that live? By making the Pokemon look fly, making the characters look good, making the environments look good.
You know what it is? It's like Dragon Ball Z in a sense where what niggas be drawing like as fans, like they version of idea of Super Saiyan, and then what you got was a nigga like, what the fuck is this? Or like, what story is this?
I mean, that's what happened with Spark and Zero.
Yeah.
I pre-ordered that shit. I was like, damn, this bringing Tenkaichi back. We gonna finally get some new shit. And then I played it and I was like, this ain't it.
Yeah, it's cool. It's not cool, enough stages. It's not enough. Like you did
give me the characters. I appreciate that.
It's not enough characters though. Like the transformation shouldn't count, bro. Y'all got so many transformations, but it's not enough characters. And then I did the story, like the what ifs. I did most of them. I just finished Jiren's what ifs, and like I gotta go back, but it's not enough. Like I feel like where they fucked up. First of all, the shit that niggas is not playing that's better is Kakarot and then motherfucking Xenoverse. They still getting updates and new scenarios and new stories and like new possibilities.
Xenoverse is definitely, I'm like, I don't know how the fuck that still survives.
And Kakarot.
I got that, but I haven't beat it because I bought it late.
DLCs that they come out with?
I don't even know. I bought it late. Like it was like Fighters had already came out. I didn't even get Fighters because I'm like, this is just Capcom with Dragon Ball Z skin slapped over it.
It's cool. Fighters is cool, but it's just like it's one of them games where unless they fuck up their combo, you ain't finna get a chance to play.
Right.
But nah, it's cool. But Kakarot, they got all the what if scenarios that you're looking for, like what if Gohan from androids went back in time or some shit. Xenoverse got that same shit. This one, Spark and Zero, it's like it's not the effort that Kakarot and Xenoverse got as far as the other shit. I feel like they was more focused on the gameplay,
just straight fighting.
And then like you get these stakes. Like I want to go to Otherworld. Why can't I fight on King Kai Planet? Right. Why can't I go to Hell or HFIL that they used to call it back in the day? Why can't I fight? Because remember the old Tenkaichi, you can fight in space over planet Vegeta with the Frieza spaceship in the space
floating back to R. Like I don't.
You can fight.
I understand that you don't want to continue to be like, just replay the story of Dragon Ball. But I think
that's all there is.
That's what people want, but it's not given to us right. Like even when you play through the Dragon, the other world is like one of the best parts of Dragon Ball that always get cut out. Yeah. Him fighting Pycon, him fighting the fake Hercules.
Because that was filler. They don't give a fuck. And then like
some of the filler be the best part.
Yeah, like or give us Dragon Ball GT. I hate like the problem is Dragon Ball Z fans. They think they know everything. They think they can just tell everybody what is canon, what's not canon.
But
so
I think as a Dragon Ball fan, you should consider everything canon. Because back in the day when that shit was coming out, I thought GT was a part of it.
It was.
As a kid, in my head, I was like, oh shit, this is like a spinoff of Goku somewhere else. Yeah. After he flew away from the dragon with the dragon.
Dragon Ball Z is one of the oldest and most popular animes as far as the internet is concerned. Right. And it has so many years of just fake shit or fans just assuming shit as true to where a lot of the shit that people have said over the years was taken as fact. Like, I didn't know that they was like, oh, Akira Toriyama had nothing to do with Dragon Ball GT. No, if somebody did their due diligence and went back into like the little magazine articles and interviews, he drew some of the outlines, he drew some of the characters. He was involved. It just didn't hit.
And a lot of times, like even now with the new Dragon Ball Super, Toro was the one drawing it and writing this shit out, but he would take the blueprints back to Toriyama, and Toriyama would just okay it, like, I like that.
And he started out as a fan. But see, like I just read it. I was reading an article and I forgot, but remember the most popular picture is the Dragon Ball AF. with the white hair. They interviewed the dude who drew that shit. And long story short, it was like he drew that picture, and then that inspired. In Japan, they had like a fan contest to draw shit, and the dude you talking about won the contest.
Yeah,
and he was doing fan shit
with Toriyama.
Yeah, so like all this shit is like, and then too like we gonna go on a whole little Dragon Ball Z rant real quick. So like. I'm tired of hearing. It's two types of Dragon Ball Z fans. It's fans that grew up when it came out and watched the dub and had no problems, and then it's fans that anime fans in general just feel like sub is superior. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. What made Dragon Ball Z popular in America was the dub and then they had to change so much to Americanize it. The nigga who made the music was from fucking Power Rangers. Yeah, so they had their little people from Power Rangers do that, and then. The same nigga also did music for X-Men, motherfucking Technoblade was another anime. Like they Americanized the fuck out of it. The time it came out, it was right into line with the comic books with the super buff niggas and this ultra violent shit. So like that's a whirlwind you can never get back. Right. That's what made Dragon Ball Z popular. When fans try to tell. Like, I know it's popular in Japan too, but whenever they try to bring it here, the Japanese-ness of it don't hit. You need that extra American stank on it, and that's what we missing. That's why it's like...
Trust me, Vegeta in America is not talking the same way as Vegeta in Japan.
Yeah,
like,
and that's okay.
The Vegeta I grew up, he not going for nobody. Yeah. I don't give a fuck who you think you be. You show up on Earth. Yeah. If you not Goku... You don't want no smoke.
I'm cool with Luffy sounding like a girl, but not Goku.
Right.
I like the original Frieza voice, not that British shit that they got going on. No, right. I like the original Gohan kid voice and Goten kid voice, not the new shit. Yes. Dragon Ball Kai was ass. I like my shit the way it was. Yeah,
I like my filler.
10 episodes for Goku to go Super Saiyan, and like 3 of Krillin just going. Yeah. Like I remember remember the videotapes built the picture on the side if you got the collection. And you can fuck around and get a tape with 5 episodes of filler. That's we got the tape that was sandwiched between when Goku first started fighting Frieza and before he went Super Saiyan. So it ain't nothing but niggas like, what are we gonna do? I was like, oh, this shit fucking. I was like, bro, we ain't luck out with shit.
Listen, a lot of you motherfuckers. Like you said, Goku, Dragon Ball Z was an experience. Yeah. If you didn't experience it when it first came out. It's not the same
when it's out now. Super is ass.
Right. That back then, we weren't even watching the Dragon Ball. We weren't watching the original.
Right. We got straight to Dragon Ball Z. It was
Saiyan Saga up to the goddamn Cell games, and that was Dragon Ball Z. That's it.
Even when they would show flashbacks to Dragon Ball, I'm like, man, get this shit the fuck out of here.
It took me so long to go back to actually watch all through Dragon Ball. But then I realized
this shit.
This shit.
I watched it when they showed it on Toonami because like they used to take them gaps. Yeah. This time when they took the gap, it was from Cell to the Buu Saga. They was getting that ready, and they was like, next month Dragon Balls, and they showed previous.
Even some of the Buu Saga, I felt like that was just add on like. I don't know. The Buu Saga is where I kind of was like...
To this day, I know every arc and
Gohan going turning into Great Saiyaman. Yeah. I was like, this is bullshit.
This is what I'm saying. Like, every arc I know by heart, but like it's still parts of that Buu Saga that I never even watch. Like I didn't watch when they fought the monster that can absorb the energy and Goku made him blow up.
Oh, in that little dark room.
Yeah, I didn't watch when Bibbidi first came. I ain't seen none of that shit. I started watching. I turned it on. Piccolo was in stone because he got spit on. That's some sus ass shit. He said he got stone hocked to her. Vegeta was already Majin Vegeta, and Goten was fighting Android 18 in the tournament. That's when I started watching, and then it was making me mad. Like, bro, I'm with like, bro, Gohan, what the fuck was you doing this whole time? Why you so fucking weak,
bro? That Great Saiyaman shit. That's what fucked it up.
I turned it off when he did like this.
When Videl was liver than Gohan, I'm like, oh, this shit is terrible.
I was mad when
he taught her how to fly. The bitch started shooting ki. I'm like, oh. She a human.
See, we didn't watch Dragon Ball, so we didn't appreciate that.
No, we didn't.
Because that's part of the process of getting live. You had to do that. Like, I remember what made me mad about Dragon Ball. First of all, I didn't want Goku to die. He died. Gohan took over. And then there was still extra episodes. and they was like Hercule was claiming it. And he was on TV doing those. I was like, turn this shit the fuck off. It's over. Dragon Ball Z ain't coming out. And then my dad came home one day. Cause remember the DVDs and the VHS was already floating out there. He came home. He like, you know, Dragon Ball Z still going, and they fighting some fat man. He like a baby, like a fat baby man. I was like, no, they not. He came home. I was like, it is still going. Like, ooh. So yeah, man. We ain't gonna make it a Dragon Ball Z podcast.
Just shout out to the day one Dragon Ball fans, the ones that watched it on Toonami after school. And you know the real. I'm talking about when that music dropped.
Yep,
nigga.
You a real OG if you woke up at 6 a.m. and sing Piccolo and all of them, and you like, and they had different voices all together. It wasn't the Funimation. It was some other niggas. So,
hey. Shout out to him, man.
That was live, man. So yeah, man. Let me transition real quick.
Hold on, let's double back to them whole ass Nintendo niggas.
Oh yeah, the patent.
They patent that summon shit. Mm-hmm. So now I feel like Power World, all these, like, I'm disappointed in Nintendo.
Power World was pushing it though.
And
that's what fucked it up for everybody.
They were pushing it, but at the same time, I think Nintendo need to man the fuck up. If you scared to have competition, just say that.
But the thing, I'm with you. I do not agree with that patent, but Power World was using AI to make their creatures. And it was pulling from Pokemon designs. Right. And they was like, bro, like you poking the bear, but being egregious. About that
because Pokemon got some good designs for creatures.
But that's all trademarked and patent. So Nintendo like, oh, y'all want to play, huh?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody getting no monsters at all, period. And that fucked it up. But I'm just like, that's whack. That's just like how Namco patented having a mini game for loading screens. So remember when Tekken used to come on, you could play the little Space Invaders?
Yeah.
They patented that or trademarked that.
Oh,
so that's why no other games have like little mini games when it's loading the screen or any of that other shit.
Yeah.
Or
because it used, I think the old Dragon Ball, like, when they used to
be doing the
float in the or
Bandai.
like you could like eat Goku who could eat the most.
Bandai, like, but everything
that is, you're right.
They patented that. Then they patented the Nemesis system from Shadow of Mordor. So you can't never get no game where like the bad guys learn you and get stronger if you lose. And then they closed the studio down. So now that's just
in the warehouse.
You just can't never use that. And I was talking to somebody about this yesterday. I was like, yeah, you got to protect your intellectual property for sure. But a lot of video games is about innovation, building off what somebody else built. So you can't just egregiously steal. But you got to be able to be like, we all in this together. If we really want to push this shit, which as we can see, some of these companies just want to make money. Yeah. But if we want to push this shit to the next level and continue the industry to thrive and grow, you got to open up some of this shit. Imagine if Call of Duty said we gonna patent the controller layout because that changed the game.
Yeah.
Before, motherfuckers was doing whatever. Oh, aim down the sights is the left stick when you click it in. Or reload is R1. Like stupid shit like that. Like they changed the game. Imagine saying we gonna patent this control style. Or if, I know it was other games before Gears of War, but what if they said we gonna patent third-person shooters where you take cover? You don't get no other Uncharted's, no other games that you could do that. Or Assassin's Creed said we gonna patent climbing on walls and shit like that. So
or fucking diving off shit.
Yeah, so they fucked it up for everybody because like Ghost of Tsushima is Assassin's Creed, damn near.
Yeah.
So it's like patenting that shit stifles innovation. Like that right there is just over the line.
But I feel like that's just Nintendo being too thirsty too.
Yeah.
Like
trying to control
every little
everything.
thing that they think look like Pokemon, they like trying to stamp it out. And I just think sometimes you can just chill back. But, like Nintendo, do you realize that you're Pokemon? Mm-hmm. Nobody's going to beat you guys.
Yeah.
So if you got competition,
somebody in Nintendo played that Digimon game and it was like, yeah, we get these niggas out of here. Yeah. They got a cartoon too. But Nintendo always been like that, going back to the 80s where they had the majority market share and they was trying to dictate about religious symbols being in games, so like the Castlevania games when they came over here, couldn't show crosses and all of this. They was dictating what the royalties and the all of that shit was like. It wasn't until like, people had to sue or motherfuckers couldn't have like third-party games. Like a lot of that shit that back in the 80s Nintendo was trying to do, that's them. That's who they is.
I don't know. And it might be a culture thing where it's a lot of old people up at top.
Yeah.
Because, they got a lot of like seniority shit going on over there where it's like, a lot of the CEOs and the board members are fucking 80 years old.
Yeah, whoever they show the board members be like, who?
Bro, I watched some shit. They were saying that like over there, like you got to be like really kissing ass to like move up. You got to be if the boss tell you they want to go drink, you got to go drink.
Yeah.
You don't leave or stop drinking until they leave or stop drinking. Like I'm like,
that's how a lot of the hentai start. The boss wants to come through. Don't ask me how. I was curious.
Can you make a goddamn video with some tits?
Yeah.
Nah, but Nintendo, they had the Direct as well.
Yeah.
They realized those Switch 2s wasn't selling right.
Yeah.
So they had to drop the Direct.
It was cool. I mean, a lot of people was excited for Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest is always the JRPG I just never could get into.
Yeah, I'm not.
It's boring to me. Like the music just don't do nothing for me. It's too traditional. Like there's no extra stank on there. Where as far as the mechanics is like straightforward, and then the music
almost too cheerful.
It's
like,
just
I'm on a quest,
and this Dragon Quest is long. This one is known to be long as fuck. This one is long. I just can never get into Dragon Quest. Metroid, I never was big on that, but they did show like
Metroid Prime. I wasn't super big on it, but I thought that was one of Nintendo's best.
The graphics though, when they was on the motorcycle,
it looked a little. But that's that Nintendo look I be talking about.
But
like where
they gotta meet the Switch in the middle, so they gotta be able to transfer back and forth. So I can understand.
That was on the Switch 1.
Yeah,
so
but
it's
coming out on the Switch 1, so they can't do too much.
Yeah,
it's got to meet them in the middle. So I think around this time next year, you're gonna start getting better looking games. Hopefully, they got the Mario collection. Yeah. Mario Galaxy. I never had a Wii, but they say Mario Galaxy was really good.
Yeah.
Really,
I don't doubt that Mario games are good, but I felt like you dropped a new console just to try to remake a bunch of old shit to put on there. You don't really have no new games. Like you got Donkey Kong, but they trying to they selling DLC for that.
Yeah.
So basically,
Nintendo
trying to push this $100 a game shit. They want you to pay $99.99 for the game plus the DLC combo pack.
Yeah.
And now you looking stupid.
Let me ask you this though. The music when they show up the Donkey Kong Island and get to you a little bit, like I do want to go back and look around, poke around in this motherfucker.
I will not lie. Donkey Kong look fun, but it's just not my style.
Yeah.
I think a lot of especially Donkey Kong leans more into kid play.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to break underground and break out from under the ground and destroy things. If I am, it's more on some Grand Theft Auto shit where I'm gonna be blowing up buildings and cars, and the boy's gonna be on my ass. And now I get to how I'm gonna escape.
So you like the gameplay mechanics, you just don't like the packages wrapped in.
Yeah,
I'm different. I'm on the other hand, I like the coziness of it because it's it's for everybody, but the package is family friendly, so you don't have to worry about getting the game and then be too intimidating. But I
think that's what they
there's a learning curve.
They want you to be able
to
play, but not feel pressured to be I gotta be super good or I gotta be
But if you fuck around, you gonna be like, damn, how do I do this? Cause I beat Mario Odyssey, and it wasn't nothing difficult, but it was some parts I was like,
it made you think a little bit.
Yeah, cause I gotta jump, throw this, do this, do that's fun. I like the shit like that. I'm big on PlayStation 1 back in the day. A lot of the JRPGs had bad voice acting, old anime. I liked it that. I liked it you ever heard of a series called Klonoa?
No.
He's a little character with long little ears or whatever. Super fun games. I like the art style that they had of that Zelda game that looked like a I can't even think of the name, but you know what I'm talking about? It was top down. They looked like little toys.
Yeah.
I like shit like that because it's like
tabletop.
Like the Yoshi game they show. I like shit like that just off the fact that this is a video game and they made the graphics do that.
Yeah.
The Woolly World. They made it look like wool. I like shit like that because they still trying to do shit you can make shit look super realistic, but then you can also fuck with the graphics and make this shit look like it's claymation.
Yeah.
That's tough to me.
Yeah. The Yoshi game did look, and like you said, it has a good look. I can appreciate how the game looks. I think Nintendo has been doing that for so long. I think it's starting to have diminishing returns. Where I think the hardcore Nintendo people are going to rock with it, but it's so hard to get new people on board when it's just the same thing over and over. And that's why I said I don't understand why they don't use Pokemon, because that's like the one thing that everybody in the world has experienced. I would say.
Mario too. Everybody experienced
Mario too. Yeah,
like a lot of their franchises go back to the 80s, so that's generations of people. Metroid is an 80s
I feel like with
too.
Mario, you got too many constraints, because Mario's like you gotta have the mushroom people. You gotta have so much stuff.
Remember
the pipes jumping in.
Super Mario Sunshine. They was I like the thing. Like I hear what you're saying.
Yeah,
it gotta have some, but then it don't sometimes. And that's like.
But I feel like with Pokemon, besides the Pokemon, the world is open. Yeah. Like how. I mean, you gotta have Kanto and all like the specific places people know. But as far as the Pokemon looking right, we don't have to have Ash.
Yeah.
That was just back in the day. But the mechanics and how you go about playing Pokemon, I'm not surprised. I don't know why they don't have like an in-game Pokemon trading card game. How Dragon Ball.
Make money. They gotta make money. They can't switch the, you know what I'm saying, bleed in between the two, because then like why make like we was talking about this about the perfect Pokemon game, but it's like money wise we can just feed these different audiences
different games.
But but like I hear what you're saying, but I also like Nintendo's approach because they've been around since the 80s, and the thing I like about them is every iteration of these games or franchise that come out feel fresh. It has things that are familiar, but it don't. Because like I'm not a Mario person, but it's like Mario Galaxy is like, okay, they took him in space and did a completely different gameplay mechanic. And then they did Mario Odyssey. It's completely different from Super Mario Sunshine, which is different from Mario 64, which was different from Mario 3. Like that's why they rotate them. Because like you're not going to get a Mario game every year.
Right.
Super Mario Odyssey came out in what? 2017, 18, and then they had that Super Mario Wonder. It's 2D, but that shit completely different.
Different, I get what you're saying.
So like I like how they keep. That's the thing. I was like,
it might be the same type of stuff, but it's packaged different. Like you said, they are innovating.
That's why I'm like, they be on some fuck shit, but they been in the game so long that if we lost them, it'll fuck up the industry because first of all, they already said back when the GameCube wasn't doing good, they was like, in the case that we ever do leave the industry like Sega did, we taking our IP with us. We ain't putting it on nobody's shit. We gon' the Japanese.
Yeah.
So like I fuck with that, and then it's like because Microsoft was already bowing out. Sony there, but
I mean, I don't blame Nintendo because I don't think nobody got enough money to buy the IP.
Yeah, like Microsoft do.
But I'm talking about nigga.
Microsoft bought Activision
for how much though?
Billions.
But
because you got to remember, Microsoft.
But whatever they bought Activision for, Nintendo is gonna be double or triple that.
Man, Activision was World of Warcraft, Call of Duty.
I see. I didn't even know World of
Warcraft. StarCraft.
I forgot.
Candy Crush.
I forgot.
Activision bought them.
Yeah, you're right.
So Microsoft owned Windows.
Yeah.
You forget about when we say Microsoft, we think about Xbox. That's a whole they can buy Sony if they wanted to.
Yeah, they got the money. I know they got the money, but I'm just saying. I wasn't even thinking about when I thought of Activision, I just thought straight Call of Duty. I ain't even think about Candy Crush and nothing else.
Warcraft, StarCraft, they got Overwatch. They got a lot of shit on there. Even when the first Xbox came out, they bought Rare, and Rare used to be under Nintendo. They bought Rare. That's why Star Fox and all that shit started to fall off a little bit, and that's why it took.
Star Fox was fire.
I never got into Star Fox, man.
I like those Crash Bandicoot type games, which is kind of in the same vein as like Mario games.
Just
but I'm guessing it's just that overly, like you said, that overly family friendly.
But they rock. I hear you. Like it rock you. You don't want to go over your homie house and he be like, you try to play Yoshi because the game come on like. Like what the fuck is this nigga playing? Like nigga be at the house. Oh, this nigga trying to molest me. Hey, bro, your back door open? Right. Pause. Because in those situations, you got to leave out the back way. Like, you know how you got the sliding door coming out the kitchen?
Like, Motherfucker, like, what y'all do over there, bro? You was playing Yoshi, bro.
Yeah, what else you was playing? You got kids?
Mario.
Nah, it's just me. We be playing, Animal Crossing and Pikmin. You know what I'm saying?
But you ain't got no kids, bro. Like,
Hey, I got to use the bathroom real quick. Climb out that fucking window.
like, bro, you good in there?
Hey, that's
like,
when you run
gone.
with your back sunk in because nigga might try to grab you. Hey, there is a reason why Smash Brothers always getting caught with child pornography. We just gonna say that there is it's a known thing that they get caught a lot. And I don't know what the correlation is, but that is the prime target. Like if the nigga plays Smash 9 out of 10 times, and like I'm a preference. I had Smash just because I like all the characters. Like I like the fact, but I'm not a Smash player. I promise.
Yeah, I'm not.
I am not a Smash. You can go. I will give you my hard drives. Like ain't shit on there.
Smash is one of them games where it's good when you play it.
First of all, I don't like Smash period just because of like the platforms and all of that shit. Like, but I was like, this game got everybody in this motherfucker. I gotta have it.
Yeah,
it had everybody. And then when you played the story, it had even more niggas.
Look,
like it wasn't even niggas you could play as. You just go and they'd be like, oh, by the way, the Colonel from Metal Gear Solid, you just unlocked him. Just miscellaneous niggas. Like they had the motherfucking robot in there. Remember back in the day, Nintendo came with the robot.
Yeah,
he was in the game.
I mean, but they gonna hook you up. Like they good for Easter eggs and shit like that.
Yeah, but because like you forget that Nintendo is niggas.
Don't get me wrong, Nintendo is loved. They're OG in the game.
Yeah,
I just think that
that's a lot of niggas' childhood.
Yeah.
No matter if you from I say maybe between 45. Like you could be 45 or 5. Nintendo is just somewhere because the first Nintendo came out 84, 85.
Yeah.
So niggas grew up with that. Then boom, the '90s Super Nintendo.
Yeah, that's what I had.
Nintendo 64.
Don't get it twisted. All the Game Boys and Game Boy Advances.
Nintendo was like,
it was like you
Nintendo
said. It was
your homie.
Yeah, it was
your homie for a little bit. So, but you just outgrew him because like. But every now and then,
my interest has changed. That's what it was.
That's what it is.
But I still fuck with them. I hope they just gotta get that money to shit together. That money shit is crazy. Like y'all getting the bread.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't gotta be extra thirsty.
Another game that came out, if y'all want to get into the Trails series, I'll be talking about this today. Trails in the Sky, the first chapter remake came out today.
Okay.
First game in the series is fire. One of the best JRPGs that you can play, one of the best JRPG series of all time, in my opinion.
Okay.
It just came out today. Go ahead, grab that. It's on PS5, computer, and the Switch. Unfortunately, I don't know what it is. They don't fuck with Xbox. They don't fuck with
Xbox. Microsoft.
A lot of them JRPGs just don't fuck with Microsoft. I
don't know what it is, bro.
So
I don't know. They probably got bad blood. I wouldn't be surprised if Microsoft have like dicked a bunch of people.
Remember when the first Xbox came out, they was really more so focused on the American market.
Yeah.
And it took a long time for the Xbox to really take foothold in Japan. That's why when the 360 came out, they made sure they had a Resident Evil, Blue Dragon was on there, Final Fantasy, because Devil May Cry, like a lot of those third-party Japanese publishers was like PlayStation and Nintendo. And
I mean, we was like that too, because I never was on to. My first Xbox was the 360.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't get the original.
Yeah.
I was still over there like, what the fuck is that Xbox thing?
Ain't nothing
like,
on there. Like niggas was like this how you
Halo,
know niggas.
I was playing Halo and I'm like, oh, this shit live.
This how you know niggas wasn't fucking with Xbox because niggas like graphics is way better on Xbox. Yeah, but shit, this PlayStation over here though. Because I remember I went to
all the hits.
I went to Circuit City. I had Spider-Man on PS2. I played fucking Spider-Man on the first Xbox with the sound system. I was like, ooh, this game is incredible. All right, I'm going back home and play PlayStation 2. Big ass fucking controller they had back in the day.
Dookie big.
Yeah, man. But now, you know they got like a third party big ass Xbox controller. And when you turn it on, like the little green thing, it's like a little hologram in there. It'll come on. It'll either be Halo or it'll just be like the Xbox. It's not. It'll be Cortana in there, or it'll be just like the Xbox when it come on. I'm like, that's tough because I was like, Xbox was some shit back in the day. Man.
When they first came out, they definitely They were kicking the door in. Like
they wasn't
PlayStation had their run where they was just the guy.
GameCube was fell the fuck off.
Dreamcast, all them they was dropping mad systems and nothing could compete.
Yep. And you can watch DVDs on the play. I don't understand what Nintendo was thinking with them fucking mini discs on the GameCube. Like, why did
I think they was
that?
just doing that so you couldn't try to steal their shit.
Yeah,
like,
but shit,
it was just like, I'm gonna try to be different.
Yeah, and it ain't had no games for real. PS2 whooped that. It put belt to
GameCube
ass.
ain't have shit.
Dreamcast died before it really even got to the to where they needed.
Because all they had was Sonic.
Yeah,
it was like, I'm gonna buy
2K.
this. Yeah,
they made 2K.
Yeah,
and then 2K was Sega. Like they made 2K and
but once everybody else got it, it was like, all right,
because they was dead.
You go home.
It was too late. It was too late. They was coming with some shit.
They was on it. They was thinking like, if we get one hit, it could carry us.
That's what I like about video games back in the day. Like you got these different companies with different philosophies.
Yeah.
Like, we gonna fuck niggas up because we gonna make this kind of like the arcade, but we gonna do something. So we got the racing games because like what's the shit called? Project Gotham Racing.
Yeah.
That was made by a company that made another game on Sega. Like once they went away, a lot of the different companies went to other people.
Yeah.
So like you had 2K, football and basketball. That was Sega to Dreamcast. They went away. Oh, what else? Shenmue.
Okay, yeah.
If they would have waited a while, they would have had Yakuza.
Yeah.
That's Sega. You know what I'm saying? So they had some shit. It just wasn't. They didn't have DVDs.
They was a little bit ahead of their time.
They came before PS2.
Yeah.
They was on the internet. The Dreamcast could get online. You could play online.
See, I didn't even know that.
Dreamcast they came first.
Damn, what happened, man?
They just came too early. They was like, what happened with Sega was before the Dreamcast came out, they was already fucking up because the American Sega and Japan Sega wasn't seeing eye to eye.
Yeah.
So, for example, in America, when they came out with the Genesis, they decided to come out, I think it was called the 32X. And that was just like you snap that shit on top of the Sega Genesis.
Yeah.
In Japan, they was working on the Sega CD.
Oh, okay.
And then that's some shit to snap. So you already fucking the consumer up like, what I got to do. And then the Sega Saturn came out, and it was hard to develop for.
Yeah.
And then they was going back and forth. And then when Sony came out, they was like, Sega tried to have the good idea, was like, oh, we just going to speed up the launch and come out. But when you do shit like that, you fuck up retailers because they got to get box space. They got to know in advance. Yeah. And it was more expensive than the PlayStation. So then that fucked it up.
And we already knew what we was getting with the PlayStation.
Yeah.
Like we knew like, oh, the PS2, we gonna be able to play the PS1 games on that bitch. Like,
so by the time they got shit right with the Dreamcast,
it was too late.
And Sony said you can watch DVDs on here. Yeah. That was it. Yeah. Sega was like, you could get on the internet. People was like, I don't want to get on the fucking internet, you dummy. Who gets on the internet, you fucking loser? I'm not playing games on the internet like a weirdo. So
hey, we need to bring that back too, bro. Local play, bro.
Yeah, co-op.
I think the fact that we didn't got so caught up in this, everything got to be online. Like, I hate the fact that I can't play none of my games if I'm disconnected from internet.
Yeah.
Like, if I just take my game to my people's house and I don't know their Wi-Fi password,
you can't do nothing.
I can't just hook my shit up and play. I got to hook it up. I got to be, what's the password?
Even when you get another controller, you got to make an account real quick. Like, come on,
just like,
bro.
Come on. Just fucking slide
Sega
this
was
shit
like,
over and let me get busy.
You know them little things that that's your profile right there. You plug it in again.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Sega. We don't want that. It sounds good, but not from you.
You're right.
Like Sega was like,
if somebody else would have did it,
they was like, excuse me. We have online gaming and you can take your profiles and we have these great basketball. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Niggas was making the PS2 noise. Like every time they was trying to talk like like niggas was saying that. Hey, you ever play that game called A Way Out?
A Way Out.
Yeah.
Yes. That's what the
when they was you start out you in jail.
Prison, yeah, you gotta break out.
That game was hard, boy.
When it was like you was split personalities.
Nah, it was the split screen.
Yeah, but it was another person. You was breaking out and somebody was trying to find you or some shit like
that's
that?
what it was. Y'all both was in jail and it's co-op. But it was like online co-op, of course.
Okay,
But like when you in jail, one person gotta be the lookout and you tapping the button to saw the little thing.
Yeah. See, I ain't play with nobody. I
played with my cousin. See, when it's meant to be played like that game was so motherfucking fun. We beat the game. Can I tell you?
Go ahead.
your homie the whole time was working for the fucking police. I was like, you bitch. So then you got to fight your partner.
Yeah.
So at the end, it's a shootout.
The win.
Yeah, it's a shootout. I was like, oh, because like you meet his kids and everything. Like y'all got out on the run. Like y'all break out the prison, y'all
That's
run.
a good concept though, man.
That
like,
game was fun as hell.
I just feel like games don't have a lot of thought put into them.
That's
nowadays.
what I'm saying. Nintendo be like, yeah, nigga, we trying. But I feel like other companies got to try too, because that's Nintendo's approach.
Yes.
Sony, do something. Microsoft, come back. Remember the fucking Atari Jaguar? I'm just throwing that out there. That nobody had that fucking.
I definitely ain't.
Nobody had the Neo Geo. That's where all like the King of Fighters and all that shit was on. Like, ain't nobody had that. So
what else we got? Let's see. I'm sick and tired of Nintendo, but they still my niggas.
Oh, I gotta switch. We gotta switch over real quick.
All right.
Cause I'm done with football. The season over for me. I ain't watching football.
Unless
I
we go get
I might get my spiritual life together on Sunday. My Sundays is free now.
Right.
So I might as well go ahead and get prayed up. I'm looking at
he might be out for 3 months. I almost threw up.
I'm looking at the state of the world. It's a sign. Burrow down. You might as well get your spiritual life right. Like, yeah, let me go ahead.
T. Higgins out that fucking money.
It's motherfucking Zach Taylor. And I'm gonna tell you why. Zach Taylor is not a coach where he could tell Burrow to save himself from himself. It's like Doug Collins when they had Jordan. You not the coach to get through to him. Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson need to come. And I feel like the Bengals organization is keeping Zach Taylor around. First of all, he should have been fired.
He's a scapegoat.
Yeah, but he should have been.
Just like Marvin Lewis was.
Nah, Zach Taylor should have been fired after the Super Bowl, because when Mixon was on fire, you ain't keep pounding the rock. Y'all went away from him, and he do that a lot. Yeah. He move away or do stupid, weird shit like, oh, well, it's 2nd and 6. Let's do a screen to Jamar Chase or run the ball with him. Let's do dumb little, like, and it's like, bro, yeah, Joe Burrow likes to be in the shotgun a lot. But that put the offensive line at a disadvantage because they can't do what they need to do. Yeah. And that's how he gets sacked and he hold the ball. If it was a motherfucker
or you just need to draw up better plays, get the ball out of his hand quicker, use more motions.
They don't. That's another thing. But look, I feel like a Bill Belichick, because from everything they say, even Tom Brady, he be in there like, what the fuck is you thinking on that throw, Tom? Like he was in the team meetings. He was like, oh, what the fuck was you thinking right there, Edelman? Why would you run that fucking route right there? Are you stupid? Like he was talking to niggas
to pay
like
Belichick that bag.
They should have. Ain't no reason why he should be coaching.
I'd rather him be coaching us than sitting around with some 26-year-old bitch.
North Carolina.
Right,
hey,
looking goofy.
She be sucking Bill Belichick so good. He be like, oh.
She taking all that bread, bro.
Yeah, bro. So, and like, he's a football maniac. Like, the Bengals, Mike Brown should have gave Bill Belichick whatever he wanted. Duke Tobin got to go because it don't make no sense. None of your draft.
Or even if we would have went and got Pete Carroll. I would have been okay with that because I know Pete Carroll, he would have turned the defense around and he was going to run the ball. That's two things Pete Carroll going to do.
I would have took, what was it, Greg Roman from the Ravens?
Yep.
They run game was immaculate. Yeah. We could have just used him for run plays because we don't got no good run.
He good with the short, tight end dunks.
Yeah, like just have him on the offensive staff to where he can design
action.
the run
he
plays.
Like to run the boot.
They held on to niggas. They hold on to certain specialty. I feel like they should have got rid of Zach Taylor. They should get rid of Duke Tobin. Need to go because it don't make sense. None of your draft picks hit. We not talking about Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase because them is outliers. Them is you can't lose with them.
This draft I was salty. I understand we needed fucking a edge rusher, but I was like, that's why you pay fucking Trey Henderson for it.
So long.
You pay him.
He the reason we won the game.
Right. You
against
pay
the Browns or the Jags.
You pay him and you draft somebody in the later round. Our first round pick and the 17th pick, we should have picked the corner because Cam Britt is fucking getting torched every time he line up.
He's not a number one corner. He needs to be in the slot or the number 2.
Man, that mother, I swear to God. If I was on the Bengals, I'd punch him in his fucking gut.
And then they got rid of Lou Anarumo.
I'll punch him in the gut.
And I was saying, this is the same shit has happened underneath routes.
Yep.
It's going for 2. It's like, you know what? I'm 35. Yeah. I'm 35, be 36 in December. I need my blood pressure to be nice where it is because I find myself, I'll be watching the game, my heart be like,
you're right.
And I'll be getting angry. So, you know what? It's all good. I just feel like since my taxes paid for stadium, I should be able to come in there and lay on the field at least once. and security shouldn't say nothing to me. Like my portion of they should be able to rotate. Like you should get like a golden ticket, like Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
You pay taxes. Today is your day. You got 2 hours to yourself in the stadium. You can bring one guest. That's cool. And I'll be cool with them losing because I'll be like, yeah, all right, bet. Let me go ahead. And it's a lottery. So you could just, it's like, it's fair.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Know who's going to get chosen.
Maybe a little, maybe a preference like if you terminally ill, you might get maybe two or three more tickets.
Get put in the system a little more,
But like, I should be able
to get a little more percentage.
I should go on the field and be able to watch like a movie on the big ass fucking Jumbotron with headphones and chill. You know what I'm saying?
My neck might be hurting after the game.
I'll be laying on that motherfucker like, it's cool. Like, you take a nap out in that bitch, like, long as it don't rain.
Listen,
man, you good.
Shit, I'm just, the Bengals.
Bengals is, organization is fucking garbage.
Listen, man,
and everybody involved with it is
Super Bowl,
garbage.
I had a feeling that we was
Zach Taylor should have gone, Zach Taylor should have been fired after they lost to the Chiefs.
It's so much shit we could have did. Darius Slay, we could have went and got him.
They didn't want to.
I'm like, he might be like 32, 33, but I'm like, the nigga is still a good corner.
Better than Cam Taylor-Britt.
Right.
Cam Taylor-Britt. Then he be having a nerve be like, my bad. Like, motherfucker.
Bitch, we know.
Yeah.
We fucking know. Yeah. Everybody at home is
He
looking.
was getting torched by niggas that it just like, bro, like, and like, first of all, we should have kept Lou. And I feel like they wasn't listening to Lou as far as draft picks either. Like, he like athletic linebackers that can cover. He like, you know what I'm saying? He like those type of people, and they just was getting.
You talking about Louis Riddick?
No, Lou Anarumo.
No.
Coach.
No.
Yeah.
I mean,
the same shit is happening.
But I would have took somebody. We need a rebuild from the top down. I'm talking about new GM, new coach.
But that's the thing. They're not gonna get rid of the GM. They're not gonna get rid of Duke Tobin. They're not gonna hire more scouts. The scouting department is like two
you can
niggas.
Just fire all of them.
Who you gonna fire? There's only 2 people. 2-3 people.
All of them. Get them out of there. They
don't got a nutritionist.
Okay, that's bullshit.
They don't got no nutritionist. They got like a third, like a temp person that come on here and there. They have to advocate like, come on, man, hire that motherfucker full time. Right. Like this is not a well run organization.
Not the players gotta say.
What make me mad is Bengals fans be trying to make excuses for the Bengals. Like they do one thing and motherfuckers be like, where you going? Like first of all, I'm looking at everybody. If you really think Jake Browning is finna save our season, jump off the fucking bridge. Jump off a bridge. Jake
Browning got 3 games in him, max.
This nigga is ass.
3 games max.
Like Jake Browning is ass. And then underneath that, we got fucking Mike White. And
he was he balled for the Jets, but
he didn't.
That's because he was getting garbage time.
Yeah, I'd take Cam Newton right now out of a funny suit over Jake Browning. Right now, he could give us a better opportunity over Jake Browning. With Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, you can't lose. Like some of them interceptions he threw against the Jaguars was like, what? First of all, you know you're not built like that to be trying to throw in the fucking window like that. Throw that shit away. I know
that's because he was expecting Jamar and them to save him.
Yeah,
like these trash quarterbacks, they think, okay, I got a good receiver. He can save me at the end of the day.
I take Jameis Winston. At least he's gonna have 500 yards, 3 touchdowns, 3 picks.
Good morale.
Yeah.
He gonna be in there. Yeah. We eating W's.
Yeah. We gonna do it today, y'all. Like I like him, but like I said, bro,
give me Russell Wilson. If he want to lead the Giants, if the Giants want to put Jackson Dart in, we'll take Russell.
Nah.
I'm looking around thinking, who got somebody that they willing to give up?
The Browns is going to try to fleece us if we do want Shador just because they know we want him.
Browns can eat a dick.
Yeah.
Get a 5th round pick. Hell, you got Mike White.
They don't want Mike White.
Even exchange.
But the fact, they don't even care that.
I'll give you Cam Taylor-Britt. You can have him.
Who gonna be the number 1 quarterback?
Well, we get somebody out the stands because if he gonna get burnt, anybody can get burnt.
Man. Like how you be? I understand you get beat. How you get like? Then we playing Justin Jefferson this weekend. He finna cook.
He cook. If I'm Justin, I'm telling the coach, put me on that nigga every route.
And if I'm not, motion me to him.
Eating him alive. I'm probably gonna stiff arm him and just catch one like this.
You ain't even gonna get in close. He gonna get burnt. This nigga gonna get burnt like.
Hey man, Bengals fans.
You can improvise your routes on Cam Taylor Britt because you just gonna be open.
All I can say is, hey, we're gonna have a high draft pick. That's the only thing we can look forward to.
I'm not watching football no more, man. I'm tired of this shit.
My team this year, since the Bengals are trash, I guess I'm rolling with Kansas City.
They 0-2.
Yeah, but I think they had 2 hard games to open. I think the Chargers are better than what people think because I think Harbaugh had another year.
I just can't stand Justin Herbert, man. They just be glazing and he has.
Yeah, I don't like Justin Herbert personally. Yeah, like as a player,
I don't like Justin Herbert or motherfucker.
I think Harbaugh is a good coach.
I feel like both of them players get the benefit of the doubt way too much and they haven't done shit. Especially Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence he's still riding on Clemson hype.
Yeah, like it's like, bro, like it's these analysts
shit in the NFL.
And people that just get like they have a silhouette of a quarterback in their mind. You got to be tall, statuesque, and a certain build. And if you fit that, you're gonna get the benefit of the doubt, regardless of anything that happens. Yeah. And you're gonna get many chances. It don't matter what it is.
You're looking at that 6'4" to 6'6",
yep,
250 pounds,
yep, and
strong arm,
mechanical, like traditional mechanical throw. It don't matter, and you're just gonna get all the love in the world. Like Arch Manning is ass. Why was he even a Heisman favorite in the first place?
Because his last name?
Yeah, and then people was waiting for him.
Don't get me wrong, he did ball last year, though. He did ball last year.
Sample size.
It was a sample size, but that's why I was saying they should have benched Quentin Ewers last year before he went to the draft. They should have had him out there so he can get the reps, so he can grow. But they were like, I understand Quinn being like, bitch, I'm going to the draft. Yeah. You gonna let me finish this season.
But this is my thing.
But you still went 5th, 6th round.
It's still gonna be a GM that's gonna give him a shot to draft him high in the round. But they shit on Shador. Yeah. He's a proven quarterback.
But we know what the Shador thing is. He ain't come in. All right, let's not get. I'm gonna go there. Fuck it. I'm turning up on this episode. It's a difference. See, when we talk about it's a black thing, they say the first response is Cam Ward got drafted first. He black. It can't be a race thing. But you got to hear it. It's 2 levels. Not only is Shador black, but he comes from money.
And he confident.
So the thing is, Cam Ward went number 1 because he kissed the ring. He on every interview you see, he like, oh, I'm just happy to be here. Oh, I'm just, thank you for giving me the chance to play football. I'm so appreciative. Shador ain't appreciative. He was gonna have money regardless if he played football or not.
He came into the interview playing perfect timing.
Right, he came in there like, hey, if you want to change the franchise, you want to get your team better, pick me. I'm the guy. They like, wait, we don't like that. Deion Sanders was cocky like that. They ain't like that either.
Like that in my quarterback. I want my quarterback to make me feel like we got a chance. Like, that's what people like about Joe Burrow is that he confident enough that it was like, all right, our defense ain't shit.
Put the team on my back, coach.
I got y'all.
Sat. Defense shitty, then we gonna throw the ball 60 times and we gonna get the dub.
The thing that people are missing, and I used to watch all of the well-off media shit, so I used to see how they was acting. Yeah. The team fuck with him. People miss how important that is when your team believes in your quarterback. Yeah. They fuck with him and they believe. You gonna lay out for a catch. Yeah. You gonna go over the middle. You gonna play a little harder because that's your man. Like, it's the same thing with Lamar Jackson. They fuck with him.
And don't get me wrong, I ain't saying that he ain't made no mistakes. Yeah. I think sometimes answering questions truthfully and correctly are 2 different things.
But then they be asking stupid
questions.
But
I also think that, he might have seemed like he threw his teammate under the bus, but he was just being honest. God damn it, how the fuck you expect me to be able to play if my O-line keep fucking collapsing and I keep getting sacked? We ain't gonna win playing that way. That's just honest football shit. But I can understand you being like, that's throwing your team under the bus.
But at some point, you got to take accountability.
But we just need to realize when motherfuckers want people to kiss the ring. Yeah. Because a lot of times that's what it come down to. It's people out here who don't mind black people when black people are under them and being a little more subservient and a little more gracious and a little more, oh, yes, like, yeah, I could do that. But when somebody got confidence in themselves, that's why you start hearing the word like brash and arrogant. When
and it don't even. It's like it's
like,
not even.
I'm just confident. I think I'm good,
and
I play good.
It's also an age gap because it's a difference. Like when you see Shador, the younger people love him.
Yeah.
It's the older people who feel like you still gotta be a pocket passer, or they come in asking about stupid questions that you ask.
He got his chain on.
Yeah, like people like that that's just not used to it, or like.
But Jackson Dart had a chain on too.
But this the thing.
All the white boys that be in the draft. They wearing chains.
Yeah, like this the thing.
Nobody's saying nothing about them wearing chains.
It's like the Colin Cowers type situation where he was just mad at John Wall because he did the Dougie coming out. Everybody else knew what the Dougie was. Everybody was cool. It's a certain generation who they still use use terms like hot dogging and grandstanding and showboating. Like integrity of the game. Those people need to die out. You know what I'm saying? Like they just can't get used to a new age, a new style, confidence, swagger. They always got to be upset.
But I feel like a lot of times that shit is,
of course,
the same thing with AI.
Yeah, but look,
I'm pretty sure niggas was skipping practice.
Yeah,
but it wasn't until the nigga with braids and do-rags and baggy jeans that they tripping about it.
You gotta play the game to play the game. They want you to play the game because, like, prior to that, everybody wore suits. That's why you took speech classes. That's why you took media handling classes. Not just because you present yourself a certain way, but prepare for like curveball questions and all of that stuff. When you come breaking the mold and doing something, they start attacking you in a different way because they don't understand the culture of it. And it's like I said, even with Iverson, it's a lot of old school white dudes that watch basketball in the 50s and 60s, and they have a mindset of what a player is supposed to look like, talk like, act like, walk like. Yeah. And if it don't check them boxes, then it's a problem. Going back to what I said before, they have it's a lot of those people have a mindset of what the quarterback is supposed to look like. Trevor Lawrence checks the boxes, even though if you put his numbers next to Jamarcus Russell. They were still
trying to float that whole black quarterbacks may not be the smartest with Lamar Jackson. Yeah. Like this shit is still around.
Remember what the dude looked like. Nigga was like 60, 70 years old. So that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of these dudes need to get packed up.
And we need to realize a lot of these college players, they celebrities already. Yeah. When they in college, they celebrities. So he move a little. He ain't coming in. Niggas got NIL money.
Now that
they millionaires. I'm
gonna put Shador to the side for a moment because we ain't talking about that. I think that right there, not even NIL, but that part right there is fucking up basketball. I know
the celebrity shit.
Cause like you got accounts or like channels like Overtime. Yeah, they be following niggas since they in 6th grade. Yeah. So they got hype that's not warranted or to be, you know what I'm saying, expectations. Right. It's
just because they've been followed. So like niggas, watched.
So now when they make it to the league or whatever the case may be, they be overly disappointed at how they turn out. Like Zion. Where did you first start seeing Zion? When even before in high school, he was doing dunks and shit like that, and he was so big and he had that hype, and then he had the hype in college. If he was just a regular nigga that was in college and then had a hype, you still would have had some hype, but it wouldn't be the gravitational disappointment that we got in him now. I think that part right there where everybody is following niggas from like 3rd grade and following them all the way up, and then
that's like that nigga Rob Dillingham for the I think he played for the Timberwolves. He a point guard. He was all on them overtime.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Crossing niggas up, shooting mad deep threes and shit. Like
we
just a backup. Like
we didn't left the Shador conversation, but like and then too, and there's no disrespect to him or whatever. He might be a dog, but I seen like it was like Monte Ellis Jr. or whatever his son. He looked dead on him. Yeah. But I'm like, nigga, who he playing against? He playing against a bunch of fucking prep school
talking
players.
About him. They talking about fucking Rajon Rondo's son.
Yeah, but you look at they fucking footage and be like, these niggas he
cooking bums.
Yeah, like you go to private school and you playing against a bunch of fucking privileged kids. Like,
where it's
like you're not playing nobody that's gonna put an elbow in your chest. That's why when they get to the league, shit don't be the same because like they just be playing whack. It's like you ain't playing no competition. Who is these niggas that you playing against?
Yeah, and a lot of times they only play another good team once they get to like the championship.
Yeah, and then that'd be it. And then be like, or whatever. Like at that point, all of them can dunk, all of them can do moves and shit like that. But who your competition? Who you playing against? You know what I'm saying? That's what's fucking basketball up, is a lot of these niggas just come from, it's like in sports in general, you can coast off of hype. Yeah. You can get to the league off of hype. Yeah, you gotta be good, but it's like for sake of Archie Manning for real, if he get to a bowl game and win it, he gonna go to he going to the league. He going to the league. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like off of hype. If you can put some highlights together and you can get that clipped up, then you can make it. And that we fucking shit up.
But I know we off the Shedeur thing, but that's what made Shedeur so good. He went and played at the
Colorado
at the FCB.
And Jackson State.
Right, he played in the
because that was the knock. Like, oh, you played
turned
against
that program around. They didn't even have a good practice field. Just like
Deion had to pay for that shit.
Right, he fixed all of that shit
up. Motherfuckers breaking in the locker room and shit like that.
Man,
and
listen,
like the knock on him was.
Then you try to say, oh, well, that's just HBCU.
Like them
then he like, all right, I'm gonna
go to the fucking college and then go to a team that ain't won shit. You like people have this stupid mentality is like, do you understand a team that hasn't won one game is not gonna turn around in the season? It took
seasons.
It took him 2 seasons to win. It don't ever take that. It take longer than that to start winning shit. He came there and then he brought Travis Hunt like.
It was people, good players saying, "Nah, I want to go play."
And then when Travis was out, he was still balling. They not giving him
He the one who got LaJohntay Wester
drafted.
Come
nigga.
on, man.
And what's my man who played for the Panthers?
Horn. Jimmy Horn Jr.
Yeah, got him drafted too. Cookie. So like the thing about it is like, bro, Shedeur is a dog, and the fact that they don't want to give him a shot is because the cockiness, they want to teach him a lesson, and the NIL thing. They don't like the fact that players is getting paid. So now you don't have to put up with the normal shit that you would normally have to put up with.
The NFL is still trying to keep this old like fucking process where a lot of these players now, they trying to move like NBA players. They trying to dictate their future. Mm-hmm. They want to be great. And they saying, I refuse to sit somewhere and be trash for the first 4 years.
A lot of
just to flame out.
Or I look at it, I call it the LeBron James effect. Now that y'all got me, it's your organization is on the clock to put some shit together. Yeah. You can't be shitty.
Nope.
You can't be just coasting by being a team and putting a team out there and you have somewhere to go to watch. Like the Bengals. Now that y'all got Joe Burrow, all of this shit gotta change right now.
You gotta do the clock.
Yep, you can't just be like, all right, we got Joe Burrow and we got this, and this, and we cool. No, nigga, what is you doing to compete for a Super Bowl? And it's not gonna take Duke Tobin and like 2 dudes and his uncle looking at fucking tape from fucking the AAC or whatever, fucking Conference USA or whatever.
I'm looking at the Browns saying, you gonna put up with Joe Flacco?
And they just got a new stadium.
Like, I don't even care if you put Dylan Gabriel in first. I'd rather see Dylan Gabriel than Joe Flacco. Like we know
it's the expectations is not that we win in a Super Bowl. It's the fact that now we got to look at the people that we got. What pieces we gonna keep? What pieces we gonna take away, trade away, and what we gonna add to make this individual that we just drafted win. Putting Joe Flacco out there does nothing for this organization.
Listen, we look and say the Browns wasted Myles Garrett's career.
Yes,
wasted it.
Yeah.
Denzel Ward.
Wasted. They wasted Joe Horn.
They made all
Not
that
Joe
money.
Horn, but what's the cornerback they used to be giving AJ Green problems on the fucking Browns? You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know
he ended up going to Pittsburgh.
What the
we gonna edit this nigga in, but you know who I'm talking about.
I just look at some of these
Didn't
organizations.
They have Joshua Cribbs at one point?
Joshua Cribbs, yeah.
Wasted his fucking career.
Just look at the endless.
They wasted Peyton Hillis.
They were mad niggas' careers. Peyton Hillis was out of the league in like 4 years.
They wasted people careers.
I'm talking about.
I'm glad Baker Mayfield saved himself and got up out of there. When you got look, and this was the fucked up part about it. When you got certain organizations, and this is what I was talking about Bengals fans. You got certain organizations that is so fucking shitty that they shitty stink get on you, and any mistake you get, they say you shitty too. Because they wrote Baker Mayfield out. He was a backup on the Rams, knowing good well he did not deserve to be a backup. He deserved a starting position.
In the 3 years he was there, he had one good year.
Wasted the rest of Odell Beckham career.
Yeah, wasted him.
Wasted
Amari Cooper.
Jarvis Landry. Wasted motherfuckers' careers. And that's what I'm saying. Like, fans are so fucking stupid. They don't never put pressure on the owners to make some change. They always protest. And then this is the thing. The NFL and sports in general is the only job where the public has an opinion on how the fuck you get paid, how much you get paid, and they get to be involved in your labor contract disputes. That's like you work at, I don't know, fucking Citibank, And the motherfucker who got an account at Citibank, I don't think he should get paid. Who the fuck is you to tell me how much I should be getting paid? Right. Shut the fuck up. I come tackle your stupid ass.
We need to get it together as a fan base. We need to start understanding.
It's two types of fans. It's three. Not to cut you off. It's three types of fans. It's fans that's just always down on the team, like my dad. He's just gonna be like, oh, I told you it's the Bengals. That's just where he stands.
Yeah.
It's the overly optimistic that's just don't like. Well, we got to keep rooting, guys. Jake Browning's here, and then it's the third. It's just like they wishy-washy or they just fuck whatever. I think we need to start being more negative because I remember. Yeah. When like everybody, I read the comments, everybody be complaining that Marvin Lewis still had a job. And the moment that Stephen A. Smith went on TV and said Marvin Lewis should get fired, motherfuckers was talking about, why is he talking about the Bengals? He don't like the, like, nigga, this is what the fuck you just complained about. Like even when Trey Hendrickson was holding out.
Yeah.
And or the Carson Palmer shit. If I ever this how you could tell that the problem with Bengal fans is. You should have been on Carson Palmer's side from jump.
Yeah.
He don't want to play because he won't changes. Everything he wanted to get changed. I want this, I want that. All the shit y'all complaining about, but the moment he decided to retire, he's a fucking quitter. He's a which one do you want? Right. Do you want motherfuckers to put pressure on the front office to change? Or do you just want to complain and
listen,
be allowed to complain?
The players got the most power to do that. At the time, Carson and Ocho Cinco and TJ Houshmandzadeh
wasted their careers.
But
Geno Atkins wasted his career. Carlos Dunlap wasted his fucking career. They let Reggie Nelson go. Motherfucking Corey Dillon could have. He had to get out of here. Threw his shit in the stands when he left.
Yeah.
Peter Warrick wasted his career. Fucking Rudy Johnson wasted his fucking career. TJ Houshmandzadeh had to leave.
Yep.
Man, they wasted so many motherfuckers' careers. We had to kill Spikes. Man, I don't want to hear this shit, man.
And then you get perfect and you just let him run wild. You don't even try to rein him in, like get him. Don't bring no veteran in to fucking get him together.
Pac-Man wasted the last role he had in the tank. Jonathan Joseph let him leave. Leon Hall wasted his fucking career. They wasted like these shitty ass franchises just be coasting on having the opportunity that it's a team.
See, and then you niggas get geeked off of signings. That's the problem. You niggas see a nigga get signed and be like, oh my God, everything's gonna change. And then the Bengals go out there and do the same goofy shit. And then you be like, all right, but next year. Yeah. And then the same shit. And then the contract over, the nigga goes somewhere else and ball the fuck out. And we like, what the fuck happened?
But their excuse be, oh, he wasn't trying when he was with us. Like, this what it is. NFL owners is like hustlers. You peep a small town like Cincinnati, like a Cleveland, and you lock that shit up because they ain't got shit going on. They don't want them to leave. So now you can do whatever you want. We can win. Oh, by the way, we gonna leave if y'all don't put up the money to get this shit. So here you go. Don't leave us. Yeah. Like, bro, Mike Brown be rocking Cincinnati to sleep, boy. If I was Mike Brown, I have a big ass chain. I pull up every day listening to. I used to get it in Ohio because this nigga is This nigga whooping Cincinnati, man.
I'm telling you, bro.
And he don't gotta put no effort into it. And
that nigga just bought a fucking house in Florida, bro. And Jimmy Haslam just got like $6 million or some shit like that. And they revenue share.
Right. So it don't matter if you don't got the money. The Dallas Cowboys is one of the most popular teams in the country,
right.
Period.
All the money generated is split upon everybody.
TV network deals is billions of dollars. So Mike Brown good either way. They don't never spend past the cap. They roll that shit over to the next year and buy fucking shit to wipe they ass with. And he be riding around in that cart like, yeah, I'll run this motherfucker so much, man. Well, Mike Brown can fuck your bitch if you want to. Looking like the crib keeper. Ass, right? He look like he just eat margarine all day. Oh my God,
man. Sports, bro. I'm just.
Sports is a hustle if you got the money.
Yeah.
You don't have to win. Fans will show up regardless. Reds the same way.
Just think. Jerry Jones bought the Dallas Cowboys for $145 million. That's a lot of money, especially back then.
He got oil money.
But the shit is worth $5 to $7 billion right now, and the motherfucker lose every year. Nigga ain't won a Super Bowl since the goddamn early 90s.
Since Deion Sanders was doing the Tootsie Roll. Since he was doing the Tootsie Roll, nigga.
Man, his value just keep going up. Keep going up.
Because people in Dallas, look,
they love
he got a different hustle. They living off those Super Bowls.
Cowboys fans are all over the world.
Yeah, but look, They
The
living
same
off
way
them,
with Green Bay fans.
they living off them Super Bowl glory. Hope one day, and Jerry Jones will get in front of the TV and tell you, "Oh, we got somebody this time that's gonna really." This the thing, franchise. That's why you can't see the players' faces.
Yep.
Because it's not like the NBA. You got to see the player. So
Yep.
the player got
in love
more
with the team.
Yeah, so it don't matter. Players come and go, but the logo is forever.
Yeah.
That's what it is. People, your great-grandpa, your granddaddy was a Cowboys fan. Your daddy was a Cowboys fan. You was a Cowboys fan before you even was a Cowboys fan. You had the Cowboys pajamas.
Yeah.
Your daddy gonna put some shit in your room that got the fucking... His daddy put Johnny Unitas on his wall. He got Troy Aikman.
You got Dak Prescott.
Yep. Somewhere between...
Or Tony Romo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Dez Bryant, somewhere like...
Now this
Your
shit.
uncle smoked crack with Michael Irvin. Michael Irvin was smoking that crack,
you
boy.
know he was. You can see it all on his face, bro. That shit funny, man.
The playmaker.
Oh, speaking of sports, my nigga, shout out to Carmelo. He got inducted into the Hall of Fame. Motherfuckers be trying to fuck with Melo like he ain't that nigga.
Same thing. Nuggets should have retired his jersey.
Yup.
They gave it to Jokic, so now he got the better career. When it do get retired, it's gonna be
his name. Yup.
They talking about retiring his jersey in New York, and that's cool. He deserve it. But the Nuggets need to retire
Nuggets
his
is
jersey.
where he did all his damage.
Yeah,
though.
they need to
That's
show
when
him some
he was
love.
real Melo.
Back
The Denver Nuggets is the Melo that LeBron couldn't handle.
Yeah, he should have won the Rookie of the Year that year. But look, going back to fans, you ask any Denver fan, they'll tell you Carmelo quit on the team when it went like that. They started getting rid of everybody he had, and he was like, well, fuck it then. What am I supposed to do?
You got rid of Chauncey. You got rid of Allen Iverson. You got rid of
J.R. Smith.
J.R. Smith, all his vets. And
you
like,
think you supposed to just be here and hoop your life away?
And then J.R. Smith was like the 6-man nigga. Like, he came in, you know he gonna take reckless shots.
Hey, hold on.
He gonna hit some shit that's gonna change the game.
Let me put my little kufi on real quick.
I fuck with J.R. Smith.
Put the Congo drums on. It's my black conspiracy. See, brother, Space Jam was really putting you on game. All the players is in Moron Mountain, and they playing on chains. They go watch Space Jam again when they was telling them the plans for Michael Jordan, what they was gonna do. They're gonna put you on Moron Mountain where you play for the fans, and they come and they do this, and you on a chain, and you gotta run up the hill, dunk it, and do it again while they sit back and count the cheese. That's the message. That's the message. That's what it is. That's what it is, bro.
Look,
Niggas is playing on Moron Mountain, man.
Fucking dummies, man.
Because look, it's a catch-22. If you ask for more money, you greedy. If you ask for a trade, you quit on the team. It's never the GM. It's never the owner's fault. It's never none of their fault. It's not the problem. It's always the player.
And my whole thing is, he's Melo. Pay the nigga. He's the best player. Pay.
And then they be
what is there to discuss? You acting like it's another nigga on the team that you thinking like, should I pay him over Melo?
Or I'd be like this. Be like the intention. Like I seen Gilbert Arenas say something before. He was like, it's different types of owners. It's owners that want to win. I truly believe Jerry Jones want to win. He can't get out his own way, but he is spilled to spend the cheese. There's owners that just want to make money and not do shit like Mike Brown. Then you got owners that don't know what the fuck they doing, like the owner for the Browns. And then you got owners just like, all right, I got a team.
Yeah. I think a lot of people own teams just to have an in portfolio.
Yeah,
like
or it's a
part of an
vanity
investment
thing. I own the
portfolio,
team.
yeah.
And then if we win, we win. If we don't, we don't. It's not like you not act like a real owner would have came to Carmelo. Let's say he can't pay him or cap restriction or whatever. Like I can pay you the max, or I can take this money and we can go after these free agents and we can push for a championship. A player be like, all right, I can do that, and then we go out.
Or are you just cutting the money on the back end?
Yeah,
nigga?
do that Kawhi Leonard shit
Yeah,
where you was with that
stop.
tree. Hey, I seen a meme where it was a tree and it was a hand behind it shaking his hand, or giving him a check or something like that. So. I feel like first of all, the nigga investigating all this shit because Nice say going for Jalen Brunson. They need to smoke him.
Yeah.
They need to smoke him.
Nigga, the NBA players was calling the nigga a snitch. Like, you running your fucking mouth. Like, you fucking up the bag.
The
nigga.
fuck you don't even work for ESPN no more. You still doing journalism?
Who is go fucking flip the go? What the kids say? Go put the fries in the bag.
Yeah, go put
nigga.
the fries in the bag, man.
Fries in
Like,
the bag, nigga.
hey, bro, we gonna have something happen to you.
Hey.
But that's sports journalism still exists.
Yeah, I guess.
Because ESPN is a mouthpiece of all the fucking companies they in bed with.
Yep.
They ain't never gonna tell you the truth no more. And you ain't gonna wake up on Sunday.
But I don't think nobody really care. Like,
right. Like, what does that do?
I heard that Kawhi shit and I said,
so
that was smart.
Yeah. Get around the cap.
Right.
Okay.
I can only pay you so much.
Then remember when he was
but I want you on the team.
When he was on the Raptors, the owner was like, I know the taxes is high, but I guarantee you if you sign back, we gonna make sure you ain't gonna have to pay your fucking mortgage. We gonna have to make sure you can get the private jet whenever you want to. Like it's perks. Like, bro, you think then even if the team ain't doing it, the city doing it. You don't think Michael Jordan had to pay for anything in Chicago? Nah. Still don't.
That nigga, if he got a parking ticket, the shit was getting waived. They like, nigga.
Mr. Jordan, Cause I wish
that
you
would.
would.
That little 150 ain't shit when you
wish
bringing
you
the
would get that nigga a parking
Chicago,
ticket.
Nigga. Right.
You missed the game when. What was wrong with Michael? I just don't understand it. Well, he got a parking. Who the fuck was it? You're fired. Because you cost the city and so many big players money fucking with the money. And it's like, bro, so what is a shell company, nigga? Like he was, first of all, Kawhi, they act like it was LeBron. Like Kawhi didn't
shoot at least one commercial. Like you ain't shoot no commercials.
Because who the fuck is expecting you to come in there about a fucking charity tree planting company? Like, nigga, you just assume that they doing what
they just had to film you putting the seed in the ground.
Is fake.
Like,
you think them fucking disabled kids is getting that money that be on them commercials?
Nah.
They roll out Timmy and think he like, hey, first of all,
it's the same thing like when they do the breast cancer awareness shit.
Yeah, then
like,
I'll go to them.
When you go to the store and they be like, buy this Campbell soup. Every soup is $1 donated. If you read the bottom of the can, they tell you we already donated $750,000 already. This is just to recoup the money back.
You a Scrooge McDuck ass nigga because you reading the bottom of the can to make sure the money.
I said every dollar goes to charity for every dollar spent. I had to read it like, all right, so what's going on? Like
well,
they like, nah, we already gave $750,000.
So once we cover that, everything else is going in our pocket.
Yeah, everything else is profit.
But I was
and
gonna
niggas
say,
be in there like, my grandma got breast cancer.
I gotta buy Campbell soup and wear a pink
Let me
shirt.
get 13. Like, it's marketing. They're just getting you.
They not paying for that. And then look, I don't know if you watch regular TV sometimes, but that the little dude with the disease that he like a grown man but he's short.
Yeah,
he a fucking con man. They roll him out. And they picked the sickest kid that got the best talk game, and he damn near might as well come walking by flipping a coin. Like, and if you guys donate $300, you can get a guaranteed wing in the hospital named after you. Like, bro, I'm not giving them shit, nigga. I don't care if y'all is sick for real. You ain't getting a dime. They don't be giving them kids money because if all the years the motherfuckers been donated to that research and they ain't had a breakthrough yet.
Nah, they got a breakthrough. They just don't want to give it to motherfuckers. Like that's the
problem.
That's the problem with the world.
They buy one X-ray machine and the rest going in their pockets.
These motherfucking top 1% of the world that's running. Bill Gates own like 80-90% of farmland in the U.S. For what? Why is a tech dude owning all the farmland? That's because they trying to feed you the fake meat. They want you to pause. Yeah, they call it mock meat.
Pause.
Get that mock meat.
I don't know meat, period, dog. I don't know what you talking about. Mock meat, fake meat, real meat. That's all you, big dog.
Listen, man. The world is it's some funny shit, man. So you gotta pay attention. Open your eyes, nigga.
But nah, man. If I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I was a rich tech billionaire, knowing me, I get bored and start doing shit to people too. I was saying this like the Cameron and Omar Gooding shit when he when he faked the whole movie. Imagine having beef with like Elon Musk or somebody. He could Truman Show your whole motherfucking life. You not getting out of that.
You're right.
He can destroy
hilarious. Cameron doing that to Omar Gooding is
but look,
funny.
If I had Elon Musk money, you know how many fucking niggas I'd be just fucking with people's lives?
You just be cutting off his Tesla for no reason?
No. I would be hiring actors in your life to fuck with your brain. I'd be like, oh, okay, make this nigga fall in love with you. Get his whole life together. Make him fall in love, and then one day suck his daddy's dick and let him walk in on it. And I got a camera in the corner, like, ooh, like, bro,
I'm gonna be making whole fake shell ass companies.
I would be making reality TV out of people's.
Saying, sir, you got an interview. He gonna be like, what? Fortune 500 company want to hire me?
Then we drop an anvil on him or open the floor and he fall through on some Mr. Burns
He
shit.
get to the office the first day, the bitch is like, empty in the inside.
Send in the hounds.
It's only one. He says in the house. I'll be like, one computer, one
I would be
desk.
Belko experiment,
motherfucking
motherfucking battle. I would be turning people's lives into reality shows. I'd be like,
being rich like that will make your beefs crazy as fuck.
You remember on Squid Games, I'd be one of the niggas with the mask. I would be in there with the gun. Yeah, I'll be like, release a bear. Like, oh, we genetically alterated the lizard. He's a T-Rex now. Send it in.
Listen, man, I don't put nothing past nothing. When
Yeah,
you
I'll
get
be
money,
a sicko. They write books
normal
about
shit
me.
ain't normal no more.
Yeah.
When you got like you said, Elon Musk, that type of money, like
You can ruin somebody's life. Imagine, because you know.
hell, you see Cam ain't even the richest nigga, but he had enough money
To fake a
more
movie.
money than Omar that he can fake a movie just to clown this nigga.
Yeah. And Elon be on Twitter reading people's tweets. He
Yeah.
see that. He see a motherfucker just doing that. Oh,
Okay.
where you live?
Yeah. Who own your house? Who
Nah.
own? He doing shit. I think that's the petty shit.
It's
We
got to
start
be more
buying
diabolical.
nigga shit.
It's got to be more diabolical. Like, I hope they ain't got an imagination like mine. I told you what I do.
He said, "I'll set up his whole life."
I just had.
He
I
trying to emotionally
I have you
wreck
in some shit like the show From,
yeah.
where you can't leave.
Now you put niggas in fucking supernatural towns.
Yeah.
He said, drop that nigga off.
Yeah, I do that shit. I just fuck with you. Like, I drive you on the verge of going crazy, and then like you faint, and I put you back in your normal surroundings and do it over again like a month later.
Kim gonna hire everybody on the street.
Yep.
And nigga gonna be like, you see that? Like, everybody gonna be like, what you talking about?
Like, a nigga's gonna be beating his mean for like, what you talking about? Like,
You see that?
then when you turn around, I had like a little zip line. He gone when you turn around. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Where he go?
And then I pay the hospital not to give you the help you need. I give you placebo pills. So you think you're getting better, but I have a speaker in the house like.
Not to put a speaker in this nigga house and just be making noises.
Just talking like, ah!
Flicking lighters, just like
it was at the randomest times, like in the middle, like 2 in the morning. Ah! What the fuck is that? Well, I slap the shit out of you. Your like, a little window open and
Yeah,
close.
close
Like,
it.
what the fuck is going on?
I'm being touched at night. Like, oh, this nigga's done. He's cooked.
Right.
Straight jacket.
Your mom
Not
passed
you
away.
come visit the nigga in there in the padded room.
Yep.
You come in, just peek in like.
Let him out. He's okay.
Not let him out.
Your parents pass away, I replace them with androids. Be like, what the fuck is going on? Mom, Dad, you're here? Yes, we love you, son. They turn around, it's just wires in the back. Like, or your
This nigga, you ain't even complete the Android. You been half the Android. Nigga said, don't make the back, just make the front.
Or like, so I will target it to where your mom somehow is on OnlyFans and she's the biggest OnlyFans star. So you can't avoid it. And the shit.
Cam was over here tipping big as hell. 3 million.
Yep. Go ahead,
She
do
gonna
it.
be like, I'm top 1%.
Yep. Then I just broadcast that shit on that nigga TV like.
Oh shit. That's what Mom, stop.
Then I turn the camera off and everything be normal. I will psychologically destroy people. I am a vindictive. Like, I'm a good person, but I can also be very evil. And that's why I would never run for president. I'd be drone striking niggas just for the fuck of it. Be like, hey, blow these niggas up real quick, bro.
Well, it ain't gonna be no different than any other time. Ain't none of our presidents ain't been scared to
Let me
fucking
ask
run
you a
down
question.
on somebody, man.
Say, because like I feel like most people like feel like they for the people and they really want to make change. But when you get in there, they tell you the real shit. That's why their hair turn gray. On a level 1 to 5, how much would you scream when they hand you the docket of the truth?
Probably not a lot, one.
Because you hold it to get like...
Because to me, I'm already a conspiracy nigga. Like, I was the nigga that already thought UFOs exist when they were saying they wasn't. But then they dropped the document saying that they do exist. I was the nigga thinking that Area 51 was real when they were saying it wasn't real until they came out and say, nah, Area 51 real.
Yeah.
It's just not where the spaceships is. Yeah, nigga, because you moved them. We ain't stupid. Like, you think we was born yesterday? You just told me it didn't exist, and now you said, nah, that place do exist. It's just not what you think.
One of my favorite pastimes is asking people what conspiracies they do believe in so I can laugh. I asked my sister, she believed the dinosaurs. Like some of them, but not all of them, but some of them is still like the ones that was in the water, they still underneath in the ocean. So.
I wouldn't be surprised.
And I be asking her, and she be going into details. I be hollering, just like I asked the one nigga we named him Ski Yee, and that was before fucking what you call it had that song.
Sexy Red.
Yeah, we like used to call him Ski Yee, but I was like, and he was fried, I could tell. So I was encouraging him to tell me his theories. I was like, bro, what? He was like, nah, I believe that like Planet X crashed in the Earth because the dinosaurs, like, bro, it killed an asteroid, killed all the dinosaurs, even the little ones, like, like somehow that meteor so big it hit the long necks, but the little ones, like all of them, he was like, nah, we came from Planet X and ate them motherfuckers. I was like, go into detail. Right. I'm over there hollering,
just bro. Fucking feeding the demon. Go ahead and keep it.
So like when they give you the docket, they be like, first of all, demons is real. They all around. This is one right there, but you can't see it. But now that you know, you can see it. Like,
see the way I look at shit logically. I say it's already known in the history books that the Library of Alexandria held 90% of the world's information. Now, this library has been burnt down within history maybe 2 or 3 times. So there's mass history that we didn't lost.
Yeah. Or you believe under the Vatican they got the truth down there?
No, the Vatican definitely got the truth. No, the Vatican, my nigga, the Vatican itself is a country. Like, it's isolated from, don't nobody control what go on in the city of the Vatican.
No, first and foremost, the Roman Catholic Church has known, like, historically controlled countries, started wars, all of that. That is a known fact.
Yes.
So I mean, I
nigga, you gotta make an appointment to go see the shit that they got, and they
that's
be
not
like,
even all of
right.
it.
They
so
like,
let me ask you a
what
question.
you trying to see specifically, though?
So like, if you had the opportunity, would you go on like the Da Vinci Code or National Treasure type situation, knowing like you gonna find some shit like Uncharted? You know they always get to the and then it's zombies down there.
I would.
You even though it's like monsters and shit down there?
I would.
All right.
I think in my head, I'd rather know. Like, to me personally, I think the government should just come out and tell people the truth. Because in my head, I understand that they might have the thought that if we tell people too much, it's going to cause mayhem and panic.
Yeah.
But what the fuck you think going to happen if a spaceship fly down and start shooting and fighting aircrafts over our heads? We going to be like, what the fuck is, we don't know shit. Now we in panic even more because we don't know.
And that's why you fuck with One Piece.
Yeah.
I'm
trying to figure out what the fuck going on.
Like, people make fun of Metal Gear Solid, all that, but like if you listen to the long cutscenes, I was in the basement playing PS1 Metal Gear, like these.
Listen, the government will tell you shit without even you knowing. You just gotta pay attention. Ain't nobody. Espionage is real.
Yeah, you ever seen that movie?
Like, everybody out there, it's real.
You ever seen that movie Event Horizon with Lawrence Fishburne?
Yeah,
you gonna lose your eyes. Fucking around with the truth. Being too curious. You gonna look across the border or the horizon and some shit you don't want to see, and now your fucking dome pieces opened up a little bit, and now everything's scaring you.
To honestly admit, I would love to meet an alien, but I don't want to get probed. I just want to see one from a distance.
It's gonna scare the fuck out of you.
I want to be driving cross country.
So you want to be one of them niggas on the dock.
Look over, see a crop circle being made, and be like, what the fuck?
They not gonna let you. That's your problem. You're not gonna just get away with seeing that. You getting probed violently.
Nah, it's bad people that say they see shit that ain't get probed. I want to be one of them niggas.
I got probed. I'm not getting. They be on no documentary. They be like, yeah, I seen you want one of them niggas. Yeah, and then the alien came down and it made such a horrific sound. Did you get probed? No, I ain't get probed, but yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
They all probed. That's why they leave. So they be like, this they Cancun. But this they spring break.
I think people need to understand. Like, when I say aliens, you gotta understand.
Earth is they Cancun.
You stupid. Aliens are just like how we use it.
Wait, all the aliens is passport bros.
We call illegal immigrants aliens, which means they just not from here. I don't think all aliens gotta be gray. I don't think all aliens gotta be on some green lizard shit. I think it could be aliens that look just like us from another planet that just ain't from ours. Because first of all, it's billions of galaxies. You can't tell me that God just made billions of galaxies and made one Earth with one people on it. That don't even make sense. Now, if you're trying to sprout and grow something, I'm gonna plant mad gardens of Eden everywhere and watch them all grow and flourish.
You start getting to your bag and I'd be like this, and I felt some resistance. I thought somebody was grabbing me like, oh, shit, this nigga telling the truth. This nigga, that's why I was like,
he felt a little tug. They tapped him, said, that nigga on this. That nigga on this something.
I'm like, hey, bro, that's all him. That's all him.
Even if we Uncharted shit. We gotta understand that niggas was traveling with mad gold and shit on the regular on the sea. I wouldn't be surprised if it's hella gold at the bottom of the ocean.
They got all that already. They didn't grab that.
I don't know, depending on how far it sunk.
But look, I looked it up. Because you know when you broke, you look up shit that might possibly never happen to you. How much can I get if a meteor fall in my yard? That type of shit. Like how much shit fall out the sky for you? Well, what if I found an old doubloon in my backyard? Like... It's property rights you got to deal with. It's like already rights that's like to take the shit from you even if you find it. So like for example, if you rent your house and the shit is in your yard, it ain't yours. Or even the meteor fall in your yard, it's protocol like, nah, we got to take that shit, bro. You can't just have it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's certain rights that you got to look. Or even if you got off of conspiracy, even if you found oil in your yard, you own your yard, but who own the mineral rights? Shit like that is what you gotta look into.
Right.
Yeah. So
they said that's what that conspiracy theories. That's why they took Bill Cosby down. They said his house is sitting on a shit ton of oil. They've been trying to get it from him, and he was saying no. And then all of a sudden, at 80 years old, bitch is talking about, oh, he made me pop a Quaalude. And the nigga's in jail, and who knows what happened to his house and his property.
Bill Cosby was freaky, man. And I just could never.
I'm just saying,
I know what you're saying, but like Bill Cosby always looked like he was about to or just got done busting his nut.
Think Leonardo DiCaprio's hanging with these 20-year-old bitches? You think they ain't doing lines of coke?
Yeah, they is.
Or they ain't popping pills or something? Like, all these rich motherfuckers are involved in vices.
Yeah,
even
of course.
You broke motherfuckers that's watching this right now. Y'all got vices. Y'all either smoke cigs or mouths or drink. Everybody got vices. So I don't exclude Bill Cosby because he was on TV from having vices.
Yeah, like...
And I knew if he throwing a party, you rich as hell, you got vices, your vice gonna be there.
Sex trafficking is a real thing. Sex trafficking is a real thing, and it's not even got to be like regular rich. That's the mistake people make because we know celebrities, so that's our idea of rich. But what about the motherfuckers that own Shell, like Royal Dutch Shell?
Yeah.
Or motherfuckers that own like everything, like they so rich, they got the money to play. They don't gotta do shit. Like they got the type of money that like indecent proposal money.
Yeah.
That'll destroy me. That'll destroy me.
Listen.
A nigga come up to your bitch, your wife or whatever, with so much money she can't say no. I'm gonna be just like Woody Harrelson.
Or enough money that'll make you say yes. Like that's what I'm saying. Like
I'm a jealous nigga. I'll be like Woody Harrelson and be like, was it good? Was it good? Like
you're right. Nigga, that's what I was saying. I give motherfuckers grace. I was disappointed Jeff Bezos' wife left him. I said, we all know.
She got the bag.
Let's be real. Jeff Bezos, when he was growing up, before he got the money, he was not getting bitches.
Yeah, he was reading books, starting Amazon.
He was trying to build something. When the nigga become a fucking billionaire, I think he deserved to have a little fucking bitch on the side that he's sending dick pics to.
But look,
as the wife, I think you should be able to be like, you know what, baby? I understand that this is a whole nother stratosphere you're thrown into.
Fall back.
I'm going to give you grace.
I hear that, but it fall back to Jeff Bezos because he green. You get that type of money, ain't no bitch fucking with you. You look like what's the nigga Moby who make the fucking house music? You didn't win and you got the bag, but anybody who say they love you is lying to you. You have to have that mentality to where you just be like, I'm gonna fucking give you the cheese to leave. Once you start marrying these bitches, you lying to yourself.
But I felt like he married her before he blew up.
Nah, he got her off after he already had the bag.
Oh, see,
married like at that level. At that level, you can't get married.
Bag, yeah,
you can't get married.
But see, I was under the impression he was with her before the bag, so I was thinking she should have gave him a little grace.
But even with that, like you have to like, if I crash out over a couple million or 100 million or whatever like that, and I'm myself, a motherfucker like love is only as much. love is only as deep as this motherfucker say it is. You don't
but
really
I look
know
at it
another
like-
motherfucker. But I want to say like you don't know a motherfucker love you. They
Yeah, you're
tell
right.
you they
Yeah,
love
they tell you, but you don't know. You gotta see
don't
it
know
in
for real.
action.
Even in action, they just doing shit just cause. Like you don't really know how that person feel truly.
Yeah.
So you get in a situation where you blow up. That's the type of money that tempts you to do shit. What the fuck you think they thinking? Now they like, all right, if somehow I can get this money, I could take this and be free. To do whatever, because you got to think like once.
But I think that's the difference between a real bitch and a not a real bitch.
When you get to that money, it ain't no real bitches left. Nobody's real. Nobody's real. Nobody's real once you get that
I
type
think
of
the
money.
bitches that's looking for niggas in that tax bracket is right. There is no real bitches. I think it's upon the niggas with the money to find real bitches.
You can't find it because once it's known that
Well, that's
you have
how you gotta. I feel like if you got Jeff Bezos' money, you gotta treat a bitch like you don't got that type of money. You gotta find a bitch, act like you ain't got it.
How you get that type of money without it being known though? It's gonna come out either way because like you take what you gonna take because like then it's on some like say you do luck up and get a real bitch but you take her to a modest house and then turn out you really rich like oh you was testing me what type of shit you on like but like it's never gonna be me. I will be paranoid 100% of the time because you can never trust anybody's motivations because of the money that you have. It's so astronomical that you can never trust people's motives. Like, look at Michael Jackson. That nigga stayed in the house because he couldn't trust. He was around kids because, like, they don't want shit from me.
Yeah.
He said it all the time. Like, I be with kids because they just want to go outside and run around.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers coming to me, bro, can I hold something?
Right.
You got to change your number constantly. I remember reading, it was like, even before he had Neverland, he was like, parents would just drop their daughters off at our house and leave.
Damn, that's crazy.
Just at the house. Just drop them off like, hey,
well,
go.
Michael, he been famous since he was
That's
like
what I'm
6.
saying. I'm talking about
So,
when he
like,
lived with his family, like motherfuckers would
crazy.
just drop him off at the gate, like people grabbing you. They don't even know who the fuck you is. Just the fact that you have status and they just losing their mind. Can you imagine if you got a bag too and you looking for love? That shit don't. Bitches is using niggas for hundreds of dollars. Imagine if you had hundreds of billions. Motherfucker, don't think twice. And then they gonna do everything. They gonna do everything in their power to make you think they love you. They gonna suck you so good. They gonna fuck you so good. They gonna cook. They gonna do this. They gonna be your best friend.
Right, but
because I would do the same thing.
The bitch stashing shit to the side.
Yeah, and then now she know the divorce law. So even if I leave, he got so much money that it don't matter what the divorce settlement is.
Yeah.
But that's life changing for her.
You're right. Yeah.
So you can't. I be like, my mind would be so fucked up to think I could trust anybody. Because only thing
the best bet is to be like Hugh Hefner.
Get a dog. That's the best.
I'm pulling the Hugh Hefner.
He got accused of sexual harassment and rape and all of that shit.
Well, I'm gonna be like, I got 13 girlfriends, and I just so happen to have a ranch where
that's how you
can
fucked,
hook up with my 13
That's how you get fucked
too.
over too, because now them bitches have no allegiance to you. They live in their house just to get fucked on. At some point, I'm not saying that they wasn't getting taken advantage of, but the thought of cross your mind, to where you be like, shit, I want to get out of here. I'm tired of fucking this nigga just to survive. How I can get out of here? What's the plan? What's the move? Because you got to think about it. You in competition with 12 other bitches, 13 bitches in the house.
Yeah.
You want to be the main bitch? Or now you thinking, all right,
it's a pecking order.
Yeah, my time is ticking because the younger bitch gonna come in here. Once I hit like 36, 37, my time is ticking. You don't want to be in that situation, so you looking for a way out, looking for an opportunity.
But that's sad that if you blow rich, you just gotta either fucking fuck on whores or just trick off.
I feel like you gotta have somebody that was with you before the money and really, really fuck with you. And a lot of times,
you know, Terrence Crawford, he got 6 kids with a chick he been with since like
that's the one
back in the day.
No, I'm not talking about Terrence Crawford. Please don't punch me in the face.
Yeah,
a lot of niggas before they make it, they bitches be toe up. So when they make it, they start going out to bitches outside of their weight class, and then they get with them and get whooped.
Yeah.
And then they be like, oh shit, what the fuck? Because like the bitch you was with is evidence of who you could get.
Yeah.
She fucking with you off the strength. But now you get you some cheese and you start thinking you more than what you is.
Yeah.
And you chasing something.
You trying to chase these bitches.
You
that's
want
out here.
arm candy because mentally a lot of shit that niggas have is what represents them or signifies that they're successful or that they're a man. Niggas,
see, that's why you're supposed to glow your bitch up.
But like
if she a basic bitch and she's sticking with you, when you blow up, nigga, you supposed to make that bitch unbasic.
It be the insecurities in they self.
Yeah.
So that's why niggas get a bunch of chains, they get a bunch of cars, they get the house, because that's signifying to the world I'm a man.
Yeah.
Instead of feeling like they're a man already in they
I
self.
feel you on that.
So what I'm saying? So now that like to signify that I made it, I'm the shit. Look at this bitch I got. Because niggas judge niggas' success off of what the shit they got.
Yeah.
So you look at a nigga, he got a bad bitch. Oh, that nigga got a, what did he get her?
Right.
That
Must
car
got the
clean.
bag,
That
right.
car, what that thing? Like, you don't ever say that nigga integrity is great. That nigga solid.
Right.
That nigga do what he's supposed to. You don't get congratulations for shit like that. So niggas look at other niggas and judge they status based on what they have and what they attain. Right. So that's what niggas chase. If you're not solid within yourself, that's what you're gonna do. So when you get the money, you gonna leave that little raggedy booger wolf that you got.
Right.
Because you don't want to be on the red carpet with her. That's why niggas get plastic surgery and all that shit. Cause like, I'm gonna be there with raggedy teeth. If I have raggedy teeth from the beginning,
J. Cole shit.
I'm gonna have raggedy teeth before I leave. I'm not gonna have no big ass fucking Steve Harvey chompers with veneers.
Nope. Don't get me wrong. Or I'm gonna just go and get some braces like how you supposed to. I'm gonna be rich as fuck with braces, and then the motherfucker ain't gonna say nothing because I got the bread.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. Like motherfuckers be insecure and they make it, and them insecurities ain't patched. So it only magnifies. You gotta think, motherfuckers got cameras, and now it's even worse because motherfuckers gonna be in the comments talking about you 24/7. Every single day. It's gonna break you down. Like if you're not 100% solid within yourself, your flaw is gonna show.
Right. Well, shout out to everybody out there that's 100% solid, that ain't got no motherfucking, even if you do got insecurities, you ain't letting that shit hold you down. Make sure when you get that bag, you stick with that old bitch that you got. I don't give a fuck if her titties sagging or the ass it's flat or she a little pudge. Nigga, upgrade her. Get the bag and upgrade her.
You know what niggas do to upgrade? Get the fuck out, fat ass bitch. Fuck you and your fupa. Cardi B, come on in here. And do that, get the dangly thing in your throat like you said. That's what people do. Cause they don't.
Niggas get the bag and trade they bitch in ASAP.
Yeah. Yep. Ain't nobody singing no motherfucker, maybe I promise, to no raggedy bitch. It don't hurt when a raggedy bitch leave. You leave the raggedy bitch. A fine bitch will have you in your feelings. That's what it is. But hey, man, real quick, if we can, I'm trying to get to this quick little reaction I want to show you.
Okay.
This motherfucking this is what I want to react to. Go 13. One of the best anime. Absolutely incredible.
Oh.
If Gogo ain't the coldest nigga on earth. If Gogo ain't the coldest anime nigga on earth. That's our time. We appreciate y'all coming out to the podcast. We catch y'all on the next one, man. Make sure y'all fuck with the Patreon. We gonna have this full reaction on there. And we had a Patreon in the chat below. But yeah, man, it's your boy Cam.
It's Wale.
And we out.
We out.